Welcome to Drinkin Bros, presented by GhostBed.com.
What's up, everybody? Jay, can we get your picks on the fight? Very good. Hella mouth breathing. All right, guys, how's that sound? I turned it up a little bit. This fight's about to start. I'm going to put a little counter in the bottom right corner, a little Drinkin Bros counter, so you know what time of the fight that we're on. It's live, but, just in case for you guys. And if any of you are wondering, I have done 8 dabs this morning, if you're wondering how high I am. 8. I bought a rig because my guy doesn't have cartridges, and if he's watching this, I need them. Ooh, Bruce Buffer's on now. Dan and Dan 2 will be joining us very shortly, guys. This is Papa G's lock with Magmedov kicking him in the fucking head. If you want to watch, I'll turn the camera around if you want to watch Dan and Dan eat. Let's get on. Watching Jack eat is literally one of my favorite things to do. I have all that footage from the barbecue, and I just replay Jack eating that rib over and over and over again. Sometimes I masturbate to it. Shout out to Reed White, though. Woody. I think it's about to start. All right, round 1's on. Magomedov with his hands low. Gauging him out. Front high kick. Not really anything. Ooh, that in the back of the thigh is going to feel it. Watch him chop down on his legs. Kind of wear him out a little bit here in the first. You'll see that front right leg kick, setting him up for that left high to the head, and I think that's going to be the knockout. So if there's live betting on this. Guys in the chat, what should I drink? We got wine. I think we got Jameson. Dan, what else we got here? Ooh, we can do some pickleback shots. Jameson and pickle juice. Shout out in the chat if you fuck with picklebacks. Give Morty the mic. Well, if Morty would sit on the couch, I would. Jay is staring off into nowhere, which he always does. Ooh. Nice left inside leg kick from Magomedov. Kutulabi looks tough, though. Looks like he's still moving forward.
Do they get to choose the color shorts they're wearing?
Yeah, I think so. You get to wear whatever you want.
Why would he wear that color?
Yeah, yellow is not really a good thing on a pale white man. Looks very green.
Where's the non-Dagestani from exactly?
Kutalabra. Fake Dan, can you Google that? All right. Dan says Eastern Europe, even though he has a mic and he's sitting on it. But yeah.
Yeah, if you're out there talking shit about the amount of pillows I have, you can blame my girlfriend for that. And there's more coming, she tells me. I don't know where the fuck they're going to go, but here we are, folks.
I'm here for it. I enjoy these pillows.
This is the life I've chosen.
Not the life that chose him. Yeah, if you have two Dans this close together, a polar vortex will start.
Yeah, Fake Dan is a handsome man, isn't he? It's too bad. You got a girlfriend, don't you?
I do.
Do you cheat on her?
I don't.
Okay. Do you bang dudes?
I mean, whatever floats your boat. Right?
Anytime anybody hesitates when they're asked that question, it's
They
one
bang
of two
dudes.
things. They either bang dudes or they don't want to offend somebody. Now, I know he doesn't care about offending any of us.
No, not at all.
So, bangs dudes.
Or maybe he gets banged by dudes.
Experimental
way.
phase, you know?
Yeah, he does have a sweet mustache, Craig. By the way, any tips that you guys give today are going to Giorgio and Fake Dan.
Let me know in the chat if you want me to rub my nipples.
Yeah, well, this isn't your OnlyFans account, fuckface. We're not doing that.
The world is my OnlyFans.
No, this is my living room.
Well, he's
where
giving
my-
out free feet pics right now.
Oh, are you? Oh, I see. Just by having your disgusting ass feet exposed.
Yes. Well, I mean, I don't want to put my dirty sandals on your nice ottoman. Even
That's
though.
fine. I have my. Well, these shoes are clean.
Little college football out there.
Oh,
Hey,
left
got
high
him.
kick. There it is.
Man, that's early though. I thought it was going to be round 2 or 3.
Well, I took the under on this, so in order for these guys to win.
1.5?
Yeah, 1.5. Yeah.
Rutgers is up 28-13.
No
God
one cares,
fucking
Dan.
damn it, dude. Are you serious?
Yeah, they're beating Michigan State.
That is so funny for reasons beyond your bet. It's funny because
It's Rutgers.
fuck Michigan.
Oh,
Oh, he
he's
got
done.
him.
There it is. There it is. He's not
He
going to fight
got
back.
him.
There it is.
Kudalaba. Kudalaba.
Ooh, with the under. Giorgio 1 for 1 on the weekend.
You called both this 2 for 2 because you got the fight and the under, right?
Yeah, those two.
Yeah. Pretty much went down exactly like Giorgio said. He wailed on his legs a little bit, waited for Homeboy to get frustrated and come in tight. Then he fucking deked him a little bit, got him with a high leg kick and knocked him off balance. Then he caught him with a nice left. And that's the one that got him finally. I mean, look at this shot. Boom.
Dagestan parlay is 1 for 1.
Yeah, well, it depends on which how you did the parlay. If you did I don't know what you actually bet Giorgio, but Giorgio won 2 right here because he won the fight plus the under.
In the under.
Guys, yeah, I'm going to go get that little victory drink and maybe victory puff.
You can do that, by the way. You can do 2 separate parlays on my bookie. One with just the fights and then one with all the other bullshit. Look at John Anik. By the way, John, love you, buddy. John Anik is the best. He is the best commentator in all of sports, and he is a great human being as well. And it's weird that he's got, we used to sponsor the UFC, so they gave me a bunch of coffee mugs. And we have Black Rifle beer pong cups as well. Actually, we should make these beer pong cups with Drinkin Bros logos on them so people can play beer pong with our shit. I don't know why we haven't done that. Ross is at home. Ross is coaching his kid's soccer game right now. I think they're like 5 or 6-0, and he takes a lot of pride in the fact that.
Yeah, the fact that Ross knows nothing about soccer and he coaches a 6-year-old to
No,
victory
he's
somehow.
basically Will Ferrell in that Kicking and Screaming movie. But that's fine. Well, that was a good fight. It's a good way to start off the pay-per-view there.
And if you're wondering what I'm drinking, it's Jameson on the rocks. I once ordered a Jameson and Sprite at a restaurant, and Dan looked at the bartender and told them no.
Yeah, because
Sprite?
yeah, why would you?
weird.
No. Well, Brittany one night, she was already drunk, but she was drinking Jameson and pickle juice, which is a normal drink. By the way, if you haven't had that, it's really good. And then they ran out of pickle juice, so she's like, well, what else do you have? I mean, which is a reasonable question. And they were like, well, we have pineapple juice. And that is, they brought it to her. She was already drunk, making poor decisions at that point, and she drank it. It was the worst thing of all time. And I don't think I needed to even finish that story because you know that it was the worst of all time. Who the fuck?
I've been pro pickle juice since the Deuce Staley, Donovan McNabb, Philadelphia Eagle days when they sipped on some pickle juice. I believe against the Arizona Cardinals. Had a nice little comeback.
This is drink pickle juice because it tastes good, dude. We don't need to hear some story about how bad the Eagles suck.
Little hydration.
It does help though. There's a lot of electrolytes in pickle juice.
Oh, now
no,
they're
I don't
showing that
have
replay again.
curtains. I have whatever these blinds are.
Yeah, they're kind of those see-through, translucent black things.
That's
Can I say
racist.
black?
I don't
Yeah.
think you can even say the word black anymore.
Giorgio, how many times have you been knocked out in your life?
Brittany, we can't show the fight on here because we will get banned from YouTube. We'll get sued.
More than that.
We'll
yeah.
get sued by fucking ESPN for that and UFC.
UFC's coming after us.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying there might not be a private server sometime in the future in which someone may be able to do such
Yeah,
a
if
thing.
we're doing
We'll
this
go
on Twitch or
dark
something like
web.
that. Oh shit! Oh, I shouldn't say that out loud. One of our fucking actor buddies just told me he's moving to Austin. He's on SEAL team. So, his name is AJ Buckley. I don't give a shit.
I mean, I just
Fuck.
picked up the barbecue.
I'll call him out. Oh yeah, the barbecue. We just ate some brisket.
Austin right now is
It's
becoming a
humming.
shanty.
It's there's a lot of homeless folks running
So
around.
many homeless people.
I saw one of them with a Traeger the other day.
A homeless person?
Yeah, there was an encampment, obviously.
Oh, it's an encampment.
I
on
think
Caesar
they all
Chavez
they all
right
pitched
by
they all
La
pitched in on it.
Barbecue where we picked it up.
Yeah.
They're putting porta potties out there so they don't shit on the fucking streets.
Yeah, there's one under the bridge over there near that pop-up Target. You know what I'm talking about?
290, yeah.
Yeah, 290.
When are we just gonna put plywood up around so it just becomes their own shit den? We just box in all their tents. What do you think about that?
What if we just split everything into districts? And you
I mean,
go
it's
by
technically a home.
Like 1 through 13.
1 through 13.
Yeah.
And it goes from the poorest to the richest.
And then once a year,
Yeah.
each district has to give us
A
2
champion,
children.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to fight it out. I've talked a lot about becoming
Is our stream not working?
an HOA president.
Trey Witzel? Or are you illegally watching the UFC on something called crack streams?
Hey, don't put that out there. That's too good of a website to give.
Yeah, don't ruin the
Yeah.
great name of
Don't.
crack streams.
Or you could just pay $65 and watch the fight. But that is, I mean, this is cheaper than it used to be.
Yeah, it used to be like 100, right?
Yeah, it used to be 99. Ooh, the Contender Series. You know, you used to only be able to watch the Contender Series on Fight Pass back in the day. Now it's going to be on ESPN Plus. If you got an ESPN Plus subscription, you could watch it. It's a great way to fucking see who's coming next in the UFC.
Did the UFC save ESPN and their subscription model with ESPN Plus that they're leaning
Well,
towards?
considering how bad ratings have been for every other sport, you have to assume that ESPN's ratings are down as well, right? Like if people aren't watching the NFL and NBA, they're probably not watching ESPN, you would think, right?
No.
I mean, maybe they're watching the commentary and stuff, but they're not watching as
I
many.
think that's why they pivoted to like first take and all that bullshit. They
All
need
right.
something other
I mean,
than
that's what MTV
highlights.
did back in the day. They stopped playing music and started doing television shows.
They leaned way too heavy into the reality TV spectrum.
Who are you talking about, MTV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what a
Sure
fall
did.
from grace.
Well, what are you
I
going to do?
miss the box.
The what?
The
I
box.
still see box every day. I don't know
I
about
know.
you.
They only
I don't know
play
your girlfriend
it
hiding it from you or something.
24/7.
What is the box?
It was just a
It's a Roddy Rich song.
I don't need to hear about that.
Also, I think it's Female Anatomy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. The bathing suit area.
just kind of throwing up a softball for you guys.
I mean, you brought
Just
in this
running with the whole
soft
K
brisket
bit,
from
yeah.
La Barbecue. Shout out to La Barbecue again. All right, what the fuck are you guys doing in the chat? Jacob, that's because Google hates you. It knows you're a Republican and Googling football scores and is actively suppressing your happiness.
Headbangers Ball. Actually, we're going to there's a show, a podcast on Compound. Compound Media that we're going to start doing some stuff with, and they basically have all the metal bands come through. Let me see what the name of that is right quick.
If any of you care about soccer, Manchester United and Chelsea drew 0-0 today.
No one cares.
Shocker. 0-0 soccer.
Listen, Golfy, no one gives a fuck about that either.
Hey, man. Victor Hovland comes through today.
Victor
And,
Haven, if you're in the chat and have
Victor
heard the name
who?
Victor Haven
Victor
ever
Hovland.
in your life, please
yeah.
let me know.
Georgia will kill himself right now.
Yeah,
if you've
there
ever
are
heard that.
multiple weapons within arm's
No,
reach.
Victor Hovland's really good. He's actually like a top.
I thought we
15
were.
golfer.
I thought it was that other dude. What's his name?
Oh, Harry Higgs.
Yeah.
We need him to have a good day too, but I took another bet on the stream yesterday.
Figton, how would you feel if we got John Daly back again with you, once you're on the crew?
Well, he gets into every PGA championship, right?
Yeah.
An Open
Well,
championship.
We're going to so the event we did with Special Operations Transition Fund.
Rob McNeil,
which
you know,
is
the guy we love.
Rob O'Neill's charity, the guy that killed bin Laden, for those of you that don't know. Apparently, Daly loved the event so much that he wants to fully fund and blow it out next year. So we're going to be with him at least for that next year. Plus, there's a thing in that'll be, I think, in September of next year, and then there'll be a something in April closer to here that he's going to come out for with those guys as well.
Is he
so
back on the sauce?
Oh, hard. He's sponsored by
Okay.
Fuzzy's Vodka.
Yeah.
Shout
I
out to
remember
Fuzzy's.
he made his own, but he was still sober.
Yeah,
I
no,
think Fuzzy's
he's-
might be his.
Yeah, that might be his
he might
vodka.
be
Yeah.
a part
Yeah.
owner in it, but he's yes. Look, when we showed up to when we showed up to the event that morning, we were kind of dicking around for a couple of hours getting set up, and then he and Kid Rock showed up, and he showed up on his golf cart with just a styrofoam. He already had a styrofoam cup full of clear liquid, and I'm like,
Clear
That's-
liquid and ice.
that's definitely not water. There's no way.
Just straight vodka.
Yeah, and Ross walked up to him. We were sitting there talking to him for a few minutes. He goes, "Hey, what's in the cup? Is that water?" He goes, "No, I've
He
got."
goes, it's my Fuzzies.
Yeah, it's my Fuzzies. I'm like, "Oh, cool. So you're just gonna drink an entire bottle of Fuzzies out of a styrofoam cup?"
Right before you tee off.
Yeah,
With a full documentary crew following you around.
yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, they had a good, 5-piece set there.
Huh.
All right, fight two.
Lauren Murphy's favored.
Yeah, I don't. Vegas has this horribly wrong. This should have been my lock, and where you really should have
I
put
might
all
just
your
put this
money.
in right
I mean, I
now.
called
Might just take the
Lillian in the
dog.
under.
What's up with the hair on this lady?
with Lauren Murphy or Lillian?
Clearly, I'm asking about one of the women. Now, which one's hair looks fucked up to you?
That's a very
She looks like Justin
traditional
Bieber.
Dagestani cut, and I find her very beautiful.
Uh,
Even though we have the same
you
hair.
said the audio is too low. Do we need to crank it up a little bit?
Yeah, I can turn it up for you guys a little bit.
We got 2 dogs here, by the way. So, just in case you need one. this guy, Jay, behind me to my left here, is a real piece of shit. He's very entitled, thinks he deserves this. I don't know why he thinks he's never done a day of work in his goddamn life.
Let me know if that's a little better in the chat, guys. This is the first time we're running this at a Dan's place. You've seen a lot more of these.
Yeah, I can't put that picture of Ray on my wall. Brittany would not allow that. So, oh, man. Total Justin Bieber right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just a rule of thumb in a women's fight, if one of the women looks like this and the other one doesn't.
Yeah, bet on the one that looks like
this.
In college, we used to have the tattoo rule. Just always gamble on the guy with more tats.
Yeah, I think post 2012 that like
Yeah, this was like
2011,
2012.
Yeah,
When
now there's
only
a lot of
bikers had
pussies with
tattoos.
tattoos. That's kind of a thing. I mean, hipsters ruin everything.
Yeah.
They really do. Except for food. They make food good.
I blame tattoo artists for not making them hurt enough.
Denny K USMC. Yes, she does buy my clothes. Because I don't care. I mean, I would wear this. I just don't know what to buy. I like wearing nice clothes and shit. What the fuck do I know? I'm a fucking street white dude. Why would I know how to dress myself? It doesn't make any sense.
That part of his brain was taken over by the part to cat people in the hips.
Yeah, I do. I can really break down how to murder somebody, but as far as dressing myself, not so much.
By the way, his apartment is beautiful, but he did a great job. I was here before the decorations, my first time back. Yeah, it's nice. Good job, girl.
Yeah, these are. I would never wear Ed Hardy or Affliction ever. I've never worn those things, and I never would. I promise you that.
I've worn both of them, and if I would ever grant any of you friend requests, you could see them on my Facebook. But
No.
that's exactly why I don't. Maybe Richard Danoff will
We
get
will
that
never
one
accept
day.
your friend requests.
And yeah, these are white shoes. These are Adidas NMD.
They're clean. They're fresh.
Yeah, they are clean.
Look good.
Ross is like, nobody can keep white shoes. I never met an adult man who could keep white shoes clean. I'm like, well, I mean, everything gets dirty and you wash it, Ross. That's how it works.
Ross
Jesus Christ,
doesn't
dude.
understand the concept of washing.
Yeah, definitely not. No, he's
Guys, you know how uncomfortable fake Dan looks just sitting here with that arched back?
Yeah, you want to kick this dog out of the way and lean back there, guy?
I don't want to. It's his
No,
territory.
fuck him. He's
Yeah.
a dog. Morty, come here, buddy.
He's a dog.
And we want to show off the gun, so like get out of the way. Shout out to Palmetto Arms.
Just put the gun there. Middle. Do you trust a girl who wears a shirt during fights more?
Trust her to do what?
Than
Like win the fight?
yeah, like shirt or like sports bra.
I don't know.
Shirt's
I mean,
like wearing a shirt in a pool almost.
She definitely means business. But
Watch the
it
stances
could be
of these
it
two
could be a
women.
religious thing for her too.
Could be.
I don't know what Dagestanis. They're Muslim, right? Yes. For the most part.
She might not be able to show off her midriff.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. That's how it starts. She's slowly changing you. Oh, Cole, don't worry about that. She's a bigger asshole than I am. We drive around and have road rage together. Talk shit about people in public. One of the things we haven't been able to do because we've been so busy lately, but that I want to do, is to just go sit at the mall one day and make fun of people as they walk by. And I don't mean make fun of people.
Wow. If you're hearing this walkout music right now,
Yeah.
it is it Bad to the Bone?
Bad to the Bone, yeah.
Who did this?
What's his name? Johnny something. Who wrote Bad to the Bone, guys?
Yeah, tell us in the chat. But this is the most white trash intro music you have ever heard in your
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, George Thorogood. That's it.
Thank you. And these
Man,
are some
her
real white trash
tattoos
tattoos.
Are
yeah.
really bad.
Yeah, these are.
Holy shit, dude.
Is that a
These were definitely
dragon
done by a
tattoo?
meth head
Isn't
boyfriend
she
in a trailer park.
37, by the way?
Ooh.
Or is that a griffin? What is that?
I think it's a lion?
She definitely looks like a meth head.
Oh, for sure. She beat up every dude in the trailer park.
Her name's Murphy though. She has like real New Mexico vibes.
Irish
she could
Mexican?
Be, she could be desert trash, but I'm not seeing any gecko
Yeah, there's no
tattoos.
gecko tattoos.
With a name like Murphy,
Or
I think Northern-
cactus. Plus
Maybe
the tats
family
would be
ties to
turquoise.
the IRA.
Yeah, us Irish don't age well.
No. It's the drinking, I think.
I guess I'll start this timer.
Is it not on there? Oh, I see. Thanks, Owen, for the picture. Brittany Murphy, R.I.P. Shout out to Brittany Murphy, who died of a drug overdose, I believe.
Honestly, it helps that neither of these women are attractive.
What do you mean it helps?
Like, I don't like seeing an attractive girl get beat to a pulp.
So weird without fans.
It's kind of why I like Gaethje more. Won't feed into the crowd.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if Khabib even hears the crowd, to be honest. I think that guy's mentally on another level.
He mentioned something about it being, like, awkward. Fuck is this dude?
That dude looks like a creep.
I've never seen this man ref a UFC fight in my life.
He's got a lot of thigh gap going on for a man, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Who cares about these two chicks? Get out of here. Let's see the fight.
What if they fought?
That'd be really funny. What if whoever wins between these two women just went down into the out of the cages, started beating the Christ
Look
out
at
of
how
all these
much
chicks?
to
more
fight
comfortable
both,
Lillian looks.
UFC ring girls in a handicap match.
Yeah.
And obviously smoke them.
Those are sloppy kicks right there. I'm not.
It's just a weird fight
They
to have on
are.
a pay-per-view card. They added, it's what, 6 fights on this card?
Yeah.
Like, you don't need this fight on the card.
No.
No, you do. For
You gotta have one.
yeah,
You gotta have one female fight.
Yeah.
everybody gets
on
one
the main
Spider-Man.
card.
I think.
She's looking for that overhand right.
Yeah, Murphy's a real slugger. So
Just run out another tomato can for Amanda Nunes.
hilarious. I don't think any woman on this planet can touch Amanda Nunes right now.
No.
Probably not. I mean, I think she should start fighting dudes. She should start fighting the 135-pound dudes and see what happens.
Her versus Henry Cejudo
Well,
or Mighty Mouse.
Yeah, bring back Mighty Mouse.
I mean, it definitely couldn't happen in the UFC.
You don't
There'd
need
be
to bring
some
him back.
crazy-
he's the one that left.
It was like a trade. We got Ben Askren.
I wouldn't mind seeing her fight some like amateur dudes just to see what
Did you
happens.
wrestle Ben Askren?
Yeah,
Ever?
yeah, all the time.
Oh.
He made fun of me and beat the shit out of me.
I mean, he's a good wrestler.
Very good wrestler.
Not a very good fighter. Good wrestler.
I'd still say it a pretty
'cause he
pretty
can't throw.
admirable MMA career. UFC career
Until
not so
people
much.
figured out that he couldn't stand up.
He literally never throws his punch.
No.
No, but he's that much better than everyone else in wrestling.
Right.
If Henry wants more money, Craig, maybe he should be more entertaining and stop bitching. and crying.
Lion GSP is coming back probably to fight Khabib after Khabib wins this.
Well, I don't think Khabib's going to win, but yeah.
Ooh, look at that nice
there we
single
go.
leg.
I'll
Underhook,
always give,
drive her
I'll,
to the cage, take her down. Look at the Dagestani for the takedowns.
I'll give Askren credit for surviving that Robbie Lawler fight where he got dropped on his fucking
Yeah,
head.
that was
Oh,
a
and the
good one.
bulldog choke.
Yeah.
Ben's grip is so fucking strong.
You don't want to get a hand job from a guy like that.
No, I'll rip your dick off the tall grass, never to be seen again.
Yeah. Brody, no, I'm not drinking White Claws. I'm drinking Killcliff, CBD, and vodka. But I appreciate you asking. It's very nice.
Pretty
Yeah.
split round right now, to be honest. Not any power shots landed.
What are your guys' thoughts on the fight today? Who do you think is going to win? Everybody in the chat between Gaethje and.
Justin, always pull. I'm not pulling for Habib.
I'm not saying to pull for them. I'm just saying who do you think is going to win? I mean, we know we already said who we think is going
We
to win on
said
the show
Justin, yeah.
yesterday.
I don't know. I just think Habib's going to be kind of distracted.
Do you know what the over
It's not gonna be on
under
his
was
game.
on this?
On this fight,
This definitely is like
No.
the distance.
I think I have it. Let me look it up real quick.
it's probably 4.5.
Just
To
3
be honest,
rounds.
I mean, how often do female fights
They never end in
finish?
a KO.
Oof. I mean, they are trading some punches here,
Except
though.
Amanda and maybe like Holly Holm.
Yeah. Ooh, she just punched her in the tit. Wait, why is she? Is that not allowed? Can you not punch in the tits?
So like punching in the junk.
I guess maybe. Can you punch in the vagina? Can you thunder punch
No.
somebody? I mean, why
No.
not? Does it? I don't know. I wonder
I
what
think
it feels
below the
like.
belt shots.
No, I've seen
were carried over from
I've
the
seen
rules.
stoppages where they give them that 5 minutes.
They also
with the
might
vagina
fight by the
shot.
same rule set.
Mm. Well, you can punch a dude in the chest though.
Yeah, I would just
Can you not punch, a woman in
another
the
girl
chest?
in the
I don't
tit.
know. She punched her in the tit, and Murphy recoiled a little bit, and then they touched gloves like it was. She
Oh,
was
like it was a,
apologizing, but I don't. The ref didn't seem to say anything. That was a really.
If she gets this
telegraphed-
takedown here, she wins this round.
Get the leg.
That's all she's doing. This is how smart these Dagestani fighters are. They know we've traded punches this whole
She's looking
time.
for the double. Look
elbows,
for the
though.
double. Oh, get your head out.
Those
Get
are
your
some
head
good
up.
elbows.
Lift.
She's not strong enough.
Yeah, she's not strong enough.
It's too small.
Her legs are weak.
Murphy's too big.
She's pretty ripped too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder about these Dagestani fighters because they seem to know. I don't know if I haven't heard it from the corner because we can't understand what they're saying. But I wonder if they're like, "Hey, you could win this round by just a dominant position. One more dominant position, you could win."
Honestly, any
Or
good
takedown.
strike right now will win either one of them this round.
Well, I don't think it's gonna happen. Get your fucking hands up.
She
What is
is
she-
dropping her hands quite a bit. I don't know if she's trying to bait her in.
She's definitely trying to bait her because she flinches back at every single movement. All right, well,
It's gonna
that's
be
one.
Whitaker in like an hour or so.
Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like to see Forrest Whitaker fight?
10-10 round.
What?
You scoreless 10-10. Like how do you score this round?
Oh, I think it's probably
cares?
10-10. Yeah, and nobody won that round.
Also, if you bet on this fight,
I don't know who Z
You deserve
Unity
what you
is. It
get.
says R.I.P. Joe Rogan, but no, I love that man. And he
What
has
is
a
it?
comedy club to open in Austin that I will be going to.
What does he mean, R.I.P. Joe Rogan?
I don't know. Maybe that we're better commentators.
did Cap City close?
It's officially closed. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, but he says he's going to open a new one. Craig, if you didn't appreciate the cat shaming we did on American Party, why did you get rid of your cat and get a dog? Doesn't make sense. What happened is I positively affected your life by pointing out that cats are useless.
What if you get like a tiger?
I mean, a big cat's different, but it
Lion,
seems like
I'm not familiar with that meme.
what's his name? The guy from South Carolina, Doctor whatever
Oh,
the
Doc
fuck.
Anvil?
Oh, round two.
Anvil,
Crap.
Yeah.
Antle.
Antle, yeah, he got arrested for whatever the fuck. So, yeah, Rogan just had Kanye on.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch that episode.
In studio?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he's here.
Oh,
in,
so
in
he's out
Austin.
on it?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, he
No,
hit
I
me up
don't
to
know.
kick it, but I told him I was busy watching this fight. I was Kanye, not Rogan.
Yeah.
I would
well,
make time for Rogan.
Yeah. Is his studio in like a little trailer? Kind of looks like it.
I think,
It's-
I think it's in a whale, is what someone told me.
It's over near on it,
And literally
What?
in a giant whale.
like Jonah.
Kind
I wonder
of.
if they
like Ahab.
the dues for honor are like outrageous now to be a member. The Joe Rogan bump.
Mm.
Benjamin Love, if I could get the old Kanye on the podcast, I would. We want that old Kanye.
Why would I
Back to this
compete?
fight.
Chad's saying I should compete in the UFC. No, I'm good, man.
Bro, getting hit in the face for a living is way less
Not
fun than
into
talking
that.
shit.
Definitely not into that. I talk about buttholes right now and get paid to do it. I'm not gonna regress back to getting punched in the face. Cole, these are definitely not real dogs over here. But we also have a fucking
Murphy is growing into this fight.
we do have a Cane Corso as well. That Mutt 22, the guys we had on the show a couple weeks ago, he's training him. Justin's training him right now. Training him to kill or just to sit still for 5
Toe
goddamn
Rogan,
seconds.
thank you, the Hawk.
I like Toe Rogan. I would wear, if there was a T-shirt and it was a toe and it had Joe Rogan's face on it, I'd probably wear that.
Can we get Justin on that?
Yeah, just put his head as the giant toe, the big toe.
Lauren Murphy is looking good here. Lillian's looking tired and kind of punching wildly.
She couldn't punch to begin with.
Yeah, I can't tell if she's playing some strategy. There's a lot more energy from Murphy. I don't know if she's trying to lure her in.
I think
But
she just
those-
got tired trying to finish all those takedowns.
Yeah, maybe. Those leg kicks are telegraphed and sloppy. Her
Lauren does have
takedowns
great
have
knees.
actually been sloppy as well. I mean, I don't know what they're doing now.
Get out of the clinch.
Murphy's wasting a lot. Well,
She gotta stay
that's
that's
bad.
points. I mean, that was a weak-ass takedown, but it's points.
Getting her in full guard, though.
She
See
like
what
gently
happens.
placed her on the mat.
All right, but looking.
Oh, come on, give us
Lillian's
a...
looking right away for some sort of submission.
Yeah,
this
she's
some type of armbar.
definitely trying to use her superior technical skill here. But she's not as good an athlete as Murphy. That's very
It's
clear.
very visible, yeah.
I will say there's nothing more upsetting than gambling than having a fighter dominate a fight and then get caught in a submission.
Yeah, I know, right? She's giving Shakarova a lot of her arms right now. I know
Yeah,
she's
this
trying to
is-
keep her pinned.
Be careful posting up.
She's
Trying to pass guard here.
yeah, she did.
Oh, don't let her get your back. Keep
That's
moving.
a dominant position.
Oh,
there we
no.
go.
Oh,
That's
no.
ball game.
Man, that was
That's ball game.
this chick is not good. Dagestani sweep is
She's
not
young.
happening.
She gonna tap or
no,
get
that's-
just
this
go to
might be it.
sleep?
This might be it. This is it. This is it.
Yeah, there
it's
she is.
over.
Oh, sorry, guys.
That was a terrible performance by the young Dagestani woman.
Still got the under on this, though, so if you
hate
kind
to
of
see
split
it.
it.
Yeah.
You're still up if you're betting with Papa G. Wow. Lauren Murphy.
Yeah.
You're more than a slugger, so okay.
Cody, what do you mean much love from the wonderful country I murdered people in? Which country did I murder people in? I mean, I'm not admitting to anything. I'm just saying.
Or is he saying
Or is
he
he
murdered people
murdered
in that
people in-
country?
Oh, I
Wonderful
see.
country. Oh, yeah.
Ireland?
Well, I've never murdered anybody in
It's part of the IRA.
a European or Western country, I suppose.
Oh, is Lion talking shit about my feet? Bro, you have a foot tattoo. How the hell am I not going to wear sandals?
Is that a bow?
It is a bow. It's a bow tie, actually.
Yeah, I'm used to seeing bow tie tattoos like on women's thighs or the small of a woman's back or some other place on a woman.
Yeah, it's my fancy foot.
It's a weird thing to say.
It's so when I kick people in the neck, I put a tie on them. No.
The Hawk, thanks, man. I appreciate you guys shouting out American Party. It's a good show, I think. We're having fun doing it. Put out 3 more audio episodes last night if you guys haven't had a chance to listen yet. And we're going to be doing more. Actually, we're going to record another one tomorrow.
Logan with the... Oh, yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. Bruce Buffer's jacket.
Like, deadass,
Dan,
I've
how do you
never
feel
seen
about
this
that?
referee in my life.
Bruce Buffer's jacket should be somebody's fantasy football team name, probably. Or Hunter Biden's emails. That would be a good fantasy football team name right now, too. I think I might change my... Right now, my fantasy team name is Get Fucked, which should come as no surprise to anyone, but
Surprised it's not a pun.
I'm not a big pun guy.
Not a jagging off guy.
No. I hate puns. If people... Brittany she does that all the time. She uses puns intentionally to piss me off. But what are you going to do? She's hot, so she can get away with it. Morty, what do you think, buddy?
It's her first win by submission.
Yeah, she just swings at things. We'll see.
How many times do you
She's-
think she's broken her nose?
A bunch. She's also 37. That's not really when you want to get started.
That's not when you want to hit your peak.
I think she's 37, right?
She is old.
Yeah, she is. Saying you're the number one contender in the division's a lot.
It won't be.
Cool story. She's from Peoria, Arizona, by the way.
Peoria, Arizona?
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck
The
that
least
is.
famous Peoria.
Yeah, Peoria, Illinois, right?
Right.
That's where Bradley University is, I believe.
Craig, you have your own league for Drinkin Bros, don't you? In fantasy football, isn't there a Craig league? And you're 0-6 in your own goddamn league.
Goddamn, Craig, get that shit together.
Just quit fantasy football.
That's not great, bro.
It's not worth your time.
Benjamin Love, yeah, you're doing well, man. I would have the same record as you as well if I had not slept late last Sunday and forgot to put Julio Jones and Jefferson in my goddamn lineup.
Damn,
but
Coastal.
what are you gonna do? I always do that. I do that at least 1 or 2 times a year. I forget to fucking set my lineup. I'm like Taco from the league. Just
Rutgers
high as
up
shit all the time. I forget to
31.
set my
God, what a good
lineups.
show. I need to rewatch all that.
Yeah. What's that?
Rutgers is up 31-20.
No
Oh my
one
God.
cares.
With 10 minutes left.
That's hilarious. I can't believe Rutgers is fucking beating Michigan State. You know how embarrassing
called that,
that
didn't you,
is?
Dan?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
That's so
That was on the show.
embarrassing.
Kansas State up 55-7. Ah, fuck. Coastal's up.
Yeah, Nico, you got it. Your team's good too, man. I know, Benjamin. If I had started those 2 guys, I would have beat you by like fucking 30 points too. But I didn't, so it doesn't matter now, does it? Doesn't matter now. I might be fucked this week too. I don't know yet. It depends on my tight end situation. Did anybody in any of the leagues pick up Antonio Brown? By the way, did you try to pick him up, or did I think somebody stashed him in our league at the beginning of the season because everybody knew he was coming back week
It's a
8
weird move
or week 9.
for Seattle.
Yeah,
They're
Ruben
pretty
Dan is Taco.
Wait, Seattle? No, he signed it with the Bucks.
Oh, he did?
The Buccaneers,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention.
I think didn't
I
he
was
sign
going
with
to
the
say,
Buccaneers?
because there was talks with Seattle. I'm like, they're pretty good at
Yeah,
receiver right
they
now.
don't need any of that. By the way, shout out to the woman that came over to hang out with me and Austin Talley and 2 Drinkin Bros last night with some of her friends. She was a total piece of shit and kept being really cunty to everybody. I wish I knew her name. I would say her full name and address on the show. I'm from New York. Like, oh, cool, you fucking live in a place. Congratulations. It's like bragging. I'm 5'10", motherfucker. What are you gonna get a shirt that says
See, I
I'm
try to keep it
5'10"?
under wraps that I'm from the Northeast.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell anybody.
No, I don't.
Well, you're from Philly though.
Yeah.
No one cares about that. You guys just have a bad rap for throwing batteries at your own players and shit.
Well, we like to actually put battery acid on snowballs now that we throw at Santa.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You guys are really just trying to be Baltimore, aren't you?
We're trying. Yeah, I mean, once
No,
you.
Baltimore's way better.
My
than
grandfather
Philly.
threw snowballs at Santa, so like we have to just kind of ramp
Elevate,
it up every
yeah,
time. Yeah.
Yeah, Brittany, I wish you would have been there too. You would have fucking choked this woman.
Ooh, I would definitely watch Brittany choke someone out.
Yeah, I mean she chokes me out.
Okay, yeah, I
That's
might
by
watch that too.
design, though.
Yeah, it is by
Yeah.
design. It is by design.
Guys, let me know if Dan and Brittany should guest star in my OnlyFans.
Austin Dantifa drafted AB. Shit. Yeah, I'll dox people that are cunts. Why not? But I also tell people where I live. I don't give a shit. I mean, if you're gonna show up here, good luck. It wouldn't work out well for you, probably.
Guys, I know him, and I still say don't shoot when I enter.
That's reasonable. I think it's a reasonable thing to do.
Of course. That's how he knows that it's someone who knows him.
Oh, I do, Logan. I mean, you can't see it from here, but right over there is First Street in Austin, and it's the bridge into downtown. Like, I'm in downtown kind of, but I'm on the other side of the river. This is literally the main bridge into downtown Austin from South Austin. So, yeah, if there's any kind of weird bullshit going, I'll definitely be able to see it. But there's also a nice park behind me. That's why I really got the place.
Yeah.
I'm not really worried
Across
about
the river, though, they're setting up camp. There's another shanty
Yeah,
developing.
that's Shantytown Mini.
Yeah, they fucking the cops ran those dudes off a couple months ago, and now they're back. I don't know why they showed back up this time of year. It's gonna start getting cold and rainy. Well, not cold, but relatively cold.
I would just go to Miami if I was homeless.
Or San Diego or something.
Yeah, somewhere is always.
Live on the goddamn beach.
Brittany, you would destroy me. It wouldn't
Yeah.
even be a contest. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
There's
You
no.
just want to stunt on me?
There's literally no dude that could beat any woman, especially not one as
You
hot
would take
as
all my
Brittany.
gay fans.
Yeah. That's true. Gay dudes do like to look at hot naked ladies.
Yeah, they really do appreciate the female
I
form.
don't know what that's all about. You think I was on the grassy knoll? No, come on. Come on.
Anderson Silva should probably, call it a day.
Is he fighting again?
Yeah.
What,
I mean, why not?
what was his last fight?
Let me look
And
that
how
up
did
real
it
quick.
end? Didn't he fight
He lost to Izzy, didn't
Izzy? He was head bobbing all over
No,
the
he
place,
lost
and
to
Izzy
Izzy. Izzy's
knocked his
undefeated.
ass out. I don't think. I mean, who knows? Anderson Silva's a great fighter.
He's just old, man.
He's old, and he doesn't have the ability to dodge those grazing punches or turn.
He just hasn't been the
solid
same
shots into
since he
grazers.
wrapped his leg around another human being.
Yeah,
and
no
broke
shit.
it in half.
Yeah, that was brutal. Definitely brutal. Nick Grossman just said, yeah, who remembers Anderson Silva breaking his shin in the middle of a sidekick? That was unpleasant to see.
Yeah.
Garrett Hampton says, I feel like he's ruining his legacy. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. I mean, you look back at it, he's still defended the title 11 times.
He still has the most undefeated wins for entering the UFC, too.
Yeah. He's
16, right? Could
Yeah.
he hit 13 if he wins?
Yeah, but now he's getting into tomato can territory.
I mean, I remember when you remember when Hoyce Gracie came back and fought Matt Hughes that time, and Matt Hughes basically ripped his arm off because Gracie wouldn't tap.
Yeah.
Like Hughes is bending his arm, and he's looking at his face. He's like, "Dude, what the fuck are you doing? Tap! Like there's no way to get out of this. What are you doing?" And he basically looked at him like Ricky Bobby looked at fucking Borat. And he said, "Break it. Go ahead and break it." Basically, I mean, he didn't say that, but
Does
goddamn.
Uriah Hall have a
Yeah, Anderson
barcode
has
on
lost
his-
6 of his last 8 fights.
Uriah Hall has a
What's that?
barcode on his
Anderson has
chest?
lost 6 of his last 8 fights.
Yeah.
Jared Cannonier actually is his last loss fighting
Oh,
tonight.
dude, Bryce Mitchell's that dude's legit. So that's next week.
This is just a fight night, right? It's not a pay-per-view.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be ESPN Plus.
I'll probably watch that. Actually, we may be.
Halloween night.
There's that event we have to go to. Is it Saturday next week?
I think so.
The
We're
thing
going
with Jared
somewhere.
and fucking Governor Wheelchair.
Wheelchair.
Yeah,
We're interviewing Wheelchair on Halloween.
I think so. Yeah.
Di-
Troy Potter, get fucked. She's not starting an OnlyFans. I'll kill everybody.
I'd watch that.
But it would be funny to. What if? Is that Halloween? Is it Saturday?
Yeah.
So should I show up in a
In
Professor X costume?
Yeah.
Literally
In
about
a
to say, is he
wheelchair?
gonna do that?
Holy shit,
or
that'd be
you
so
just
funny.
You could be Magneto.
I could, yeah.
We all show up as X-Men being like, we're here. What are we doing?
Yeah, that would be pretty
And then
funny.
we just put a bald cap on him.
Because people do say that. People do call him Professor X in Texas now. Or, yeah, that would be a good one, too. Duke Chronic to show up dressed like Timmy from South Park and just keep yelling Timmy all the time. Timmy!
Be Jimmy, and then you just have a cripple fight.
Hi guys, what a great audience.
Cripple fight. That was a good one. Show up as Stephen Hawking. What does FTE mean?
Yeah, I've been wondering that for so
Front
long.
towards enemy?
Again, that's for the enemy, I think is what someone said. It's almost the running joke that I don't know what it means. They say it all the time in RPR.
Who knows with these assholes.
RIP, FTE, long live the American Party.
Oh, yeah, Patches O'Houlihan, or who played him? That was Rip Torn.
Yeah.
Rip Torn played him. Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. Troy, I'm just kidding,
You
dude.
can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
If Brittany were to start a goddamn OnlyFans, I'd be the first subscriber. Let's be
I like
real
Phil
about
Hall's
that.
here.
I demand, and she's like, I'm going tanning. I'm like, well, you got to pay the toll, and the toll is sending me a naked tanning picture. If you're not asking your significant other for nudes all the time, you should find a new significant other, to be honest. If you're not that into your girl. Oh, go as Alex Jones? What if we brought Alex Jones with us?
I would love
We
that.
just like surprised Governor Wheelchair with Alex Jones. We would just have a big extra Pelican case, open it up, and Alex Jones pops up. All right, try come, motherfucker. Just starts screaming at him. Holy shit, that would
Where's
be
the
so funny.
Chrome?
That would be so goddamn funny. Go as Wheelchair Christopher Reeves. Oh, man. Fuck.
Yeah, I took the underdog in this one too, Malkoon. If he gets him in a clinch and gets some elbows in, I think that's how I might take him
Haas
down.
is a goddamn beast, man.
He
I mean,
really
but he's
is
not
a physical specimen.
He's not his fighting skill is not nearly as good as his athletic ability, but
Damn, dude.
he can fucking light somebody up. This should be a really good fight. I think this might be the fight of the night, to be honest.
I could agree with that.
Khabib will wins, inshallah. Maybe, man. Or Nora, I don't know if you're a woman or not, but that dude is a fucking monster. I said to, what did I say? To Xander, our buddy Xander, who you guys have seen before on the show. What did I say? So he sent me that video. I don't know if you've seen it, but ESPN MMA posted it last night. And it's a couple of scenes of Khabib fighting. And as he's fighting, like he's ground and pounding both Conor McGregor and another guy, and he's just talking to him the whole time, like talking shit as he's doing it the whole time. It's like there used to be like Pete Rose would do that when he played first base and guys were on first, or he played third and there was a guy on third. He would talk shit to him the entire time. The level of confidence in your own ability is unparalleled, and I've never seen someone so calmly talking shit while they're wailing on somebody. I think Khabib might be the best fighter in UFC history. I don't know if he's proven it just yet.
I think he may be the best fighter in history.
Most dominant, yeah. Like in all of history, like
Best.
Hannibal,
Yeah. Genghis Khan.
Ragnar Lothbrok.
Yeah. It's hard. It's honestly,
Thor.
it's hard to say. It's hard to compare boxing to MMA. Sure. But at least for MMA,
I mean,
Other than
I think
Anderson-
he's the best MMA fighter in history.
other than
put it that
Anderson
way.
Silva, no one's ever been this dominant for this long before. And think if he hadn't had that trouble where
Anderson
he got
wasn't even this
suspended.
dominant either, though. Like
Well, he
Anderson,
won 11
Anderson
straight title
Shields-
defenses.
But you look at some of those fights,
It
he
wasn't
wasn't
great.
dominant in all those fights. Like
That's
that
true,
first
yeah.
Chael Sonnen fight where he barely submitted him at the end, he was
Yeah.
losing that.
Yeah, because
He was losing that fight, yeah.
he sticks his
hasn't lost
face
a
out the
round.
entire time and just tries to bait you in.
Yeah. Chael Sonnen's a great. By the way, Chael Sonnen's got the best MMA podcast going right now, I think.
Yeah,
It's
we didn't get
great.
to talk about this yesterday, and I really wanted to, is that
I'd
seeing
love
these
his
older
show.
fighters transition out, this is how they teach these younger fighters how to make money.
Doing the shows. Him and so John Anik and Kenny Florian, the Anik Florian podcast is really good too.
You look at what Bigsby has done, transitioning over with Netflix as
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
being a commentator.
But I really like Chael Sonnen's show. I mean, Anik is the most intelligent and prepared person in all of sports, in my opinion.
But I think Sean has a special take that Anik
he
doesn't
does.
have.
He's a fighter.
Right.
Like he knows how to tell other fighters how to fight. I think Kenny Florian can do that to some degree, but Sonnen was a very technical fighter, very smart about the way he fights. So I think he's got a lot to give back.
In all
to the
aspects of
community.
it, though, too, because he was the first white guy to really do trash talking.
Yeah,
And successfully.
was, yeah.
I mean, it was very cringy.
I mean,
at the time,
you never
but-
heard any of the early guys like Couture didn't really talk shit, and he fought for 22 fucking years, man.
No,
that
I
guy.
mean, Randy was just like America's boy. He's what
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan, like the real representation of Hulk Hogan.
But even Chuck wasn't really much of a shit talker. I mean, he was wild in the ring, but he wasn't. He celebrated himself.
Rampage, I think, was a shit talker.
Rampage is black though. I'm talking about
white guys?
the white dudes that were at least maybe not dominant, but they were at the top of their game back then. Forrest Griffin never talks. He's the quietest dude on earth. I can't
Bisping
really
was
think
kind of a shit talker. Him and Dan Henderson had something.
Bisping was, yeah. Bisping was, yeah. But Bisping tried to talk shit to Silva and got his fucking ass kicked too.
Yeah.
But
And
a
I
lot-
mean, also that Dan Henderson fight with that big right hand.
Yeah.
Just put him.
I don't like Bisping, to be honest. But he's
I didn't like him as a fighter.
you have to
but-
respect him. He's a good fighter. I just don't like him.
Dan, will you hit this round when it starts?
Jake says Randy Couture was better than Khabib because he dominated in 2-weight class and spanked Tito. Yeah, that's fair. He was dominant for longer.
The sport wasn't what it is now.
Yeah,
though.
the level of competition wasn't as good back then for sure, but Randy did dominate for a long time. He is a great fucking fighter. He also is a former Marine. And, oh, yeah, Nick Grossman, that's my Palmetto State Armory 300 blackout shorty. No. He's just saying he saw the rifle.
Yeah, that's why I had Dan move, because we need to check out that rifle.
Yeah, just go lie in the fucking hallway, fake Dan. Who do I expect a winning? Nora, I honestly think that there's a good chance that Khabib is going to lose because of his dad dying, and I base that on Michael Jordan. It happened to Jordan. He pretty much collapsed. It's happened a lot to male athletes who are at the pinnacle of their game at the time when their dad dies. Shit happens. Cody, don't ask about the barrel length of my rifle. That's like asking somebody how much money they have in the bank. That's racist and offensive. One of the
you can ask
dogs
him his
just
dick
farted.
length, though.
Yeah, you can ask about my dick, but not my gun. Yeah, I think maybe Khabib loses, but honestly, Gaethje's got to fight a perfect fight to win.
What I don't want to happen is Khabib lose to Justin, have Conor win his next fight, and then have Conor fight for the title again and beat Justin.
Yeah, that would fucking
That would make me
suck,
so
dude.
mad for the actual sporting aspect of UFC.
Barrel
MMA.
length 3 inches with a 10-inch can. That's funny. Am I on Roman right now, dude? I'm always on Roman. Give me a break. Yeah, it's a nice gun. I've got a EOTech and an EOTech magnifier on the back of it. It's pretty nice.
All right, guys, I took the under on this.
I don't really, Nora, you said you hope Khabib wins. It seems like you're a fan of his. I don't really care one way or the other. I just try to call the fight. I actually, a lot of people don't like Khabib. I don't not like him. Oh, man. Haas is on him. He's out.
Done. That's it. That's it. He's out. He's out.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Lost
That was
this, but
easy.
still covered in the under. Wow.
Haas lit his ass up. That fight
Wow.
lasted, what, 15 seconds?
If that.
Not even. It was that first straight left.
He's still fucking out, man. Jesus Christ. Haas just lit this guy the fuck up.
Well, if you're still betting with G, you're still up, so, you know.
You got to get that stool out of the way. You don't want to go $1 million baby. Ooh, got him. Behind the ear, he didn't see it coming, and that left.
Oh, that two-piece, though. Oh.
That left hook he didn't see coming either. That's the one that got him. If you guys watched the preliminary fights earlier, that really tall dude that got beat at the end, I can't remember his name now, but he got beat by the Australian cat. It wasn't all those hard shots that he landed that he saw coming. It was that one little nick at the end. Like, he barely caught him in the forehead with an uppercut, but the guy didn't see it coming. I've told you before, that's what causes people to get knocked out, is shots that you don't see coming. Your brain doesn't prepare for it, man. This guy, Haas, is good. But he's older, right?
I was Central, so, like, if you...
Isn't Haas like 32 or something, though?
Yeah, so he's a JUCO wrestler. I think he's a JUCO national champion, actually, from Iowa
Well, he
Central.
can
They are the
fucking strike
best.
then. I mean, as a fucking wrestler, he's clearly learned how to strike. I mean, he's obviously, look at this guy. He
looks like a young T-Wood. This is definitely how Tyron used to fight in some of those early fights in Strikeforce.
I mean, this guy looks like he's fucking 25 years old. How old is he?
Black don't crack.
I know, but look at his fucking. I mean, this guy is a goddamn monster. Oof.
Man, I really didn't think this. Wow.
I mean,
Sorry, guys.
he
Papa
took
G was off on
he
this one.
took that guy apart. As much as I've ever seen anybody get taken apart and as quickly, I
Just
really
blood
want,
in the water.
I want to see this guy's next fight now. I want to see him fight somebody better.
Yeah, I'm pretty interested in this. I'm gonna go kill this timer.
Oh, he calls himself Megatron too. That's a good nickname. His name and weight. His name is Philip Hawes, and this is middleweight, isn't it?
Ball game, Rutgers, 38-20, 4 minutes left.
Jesus, how much money did you win on that one?
Well, I took the money line and took 3 plus 13 and a half, so I don't know, like $300.
Nice. That's a good win. That's a good win. That's 2 out of the Both of your fucking football picks have been good. The golf picks, on the other hand, I guess we'll see.
Golf picks are a lottery.
Yeah, that's basically like flipping.
It's playing a
fucking
lottery ticket every week.
coin.
Except I have a chance of winning.
Yeah, that's a middleweight fight.
Dude.
Haas
Holy
is
shit.
6 foot, 186.
Look at
and
this
he's
shot.
31. The left right here coming up.
Here it is.
That one
Boom.
right there. The one that he didn't see coming knocked his ass out. He was out before he hit the fucking ground. That was a great fight from Haas. You got to see him fight against somebody that's got more technical skill, though, because that guy was just trying to stand up and fucking flail with him, and you're not. Look at that guy.
He was trying to gauge distance. I was a fan of Malkoon, really with his underhooks and his elbows from inside, and we didn't see anything. Haas just hit him early and then smelt that blood and finished him.
Yeah. That's a good sign for a fighter. You see a lot of guys, they'll get that first strike, and then for some reason they hesitate. They pause for a second to see what happens. This guy did not do it. Like, you'll pause to see where the guy lands or if you knocked him out or anything. Keep punching until that ref pulls you off, man.
Well, you see this like Muay Thai stance that's very familiar from Australia and New
Yeah,
Zealand
and he's got
areas.
the high fucking
He's getting
shorts.
that bonus money for sure tonight.
Yeah, this is the fight of the night. I thought this would be the best fight. I didn't think it would end that fast, honestly.
I knew it would be like on the under because I knew one of them was going to do something. I
Yeah.
just put my money on the wrong fighter.
I mean, he is just swarming this dude. He's all over him. That's bad. That right hand that
left
came
hook.
after the left hook, he was already knocked out when that one hit him. That's dangerous. That's why the ref wants to jump in there. And I understand dudes that don't necessarily, I mean, everybody's thinking about traumatic brain injury these days, and dudes don't want to fuck anybody else. Like, the point's not to hurt anybody, obviously. You just want to win the fight. But, man, you got to keep punching. You just got to keep punching until the ref pulls you off. Good fight.
Really good fight.
Yeah,
Who asked why we aren't smoking weed?
Iowa
somebody?
definitely doesn't exist. Nora 1221. Who do I want to win and which fight? Which fight are you talking about?
Georgia, you should tweet the most basic thing possible to see if you can get on the broadcast.
I need a Twitter. You want to make me a Twitter, Dan?
You don't have Twitter?
Please? No, I don't.
As far as who I want to win between Gaethje and Khabib, to be honest, I mean, I don't really care, but I can see the scenarios playing out. I can see what Giorgio said, which is Gaethje winning, then fighting Conor, losing to him, and then Conor becomes the champ again.
Which is
That
probably
would
the best thing for the UFC.
It would be the best thing for the UFC because Khabib is boring as shit and people don't really like him that much. But I also respect greatness. And to see Khabib go fucking 29-0, never ever lose the belt, and then fight GSP, and if he were to win that fight, I think that he would solidify himself as the best fighter of all time in the UFC, and then retire and walk away, and that would be great.
Yeah, Drew said GSP that mock cut. Yeah, I heard about that. I don't know if he made 55.
How old is
he
GSP
I think
now?
he was like somewhere in the 60s.
I mean, didn't GSP fight middleweight
He did.
at the end of his career? Yeah. So that's a lot of weight to cut.
Yeah.
I mean, if he was fighting middleweight, his walking around weight
No,
was
but
like
GSP grew into middleweight. He was a
yeah,
he was
that's
a light-
true.
yeah.
But he got. I mean, like you don't. Well, I guess if you stop working out like he did, you probably do lose a lot of muscle mass.
Yeah, if you're not putting, he had to put
because
a
it happens
lot
to
of
like
muscle
it
on.
happens to linebackers and linemen in the NFL all the time.
Well, you
see-
watched his body physique change. His pecs just swole.
Oh yeah, he got
over
fucking
time
big.
in the
He
UFC.
got real big.
Because he looked like a real lean fighter for a while.
Well, I wonder what his if his walking around weight is somewhere in the 180, 185 range. Going down to 155 is not that big a deal to be. That's a standard cut.
Yeah, I think GSP can do it.
But he probably
whether they
walks
do a
around at
catch weight or whether they do
I think they're going to
155
meet
is
in the
important.
middle.
Yeah, I doubt it. It's not going to be for the title or anything. So what's the
No.
point? Just do a catch weight. But you don't. If you're Khabib, you don't want to walk into the ring with a fucking 180-pound GSP either. Fuck that.
No, so if they do it at 160, does that last 5? I mean, Khabib definitely had trouble making it today. You saw it on his face.
Yeah.
He barely made weight. He was
hopped
definitely
on this-
relieved when he made that.
You would
one of those
def-
quick
I
ways.
think 160 would be a good weight. Yeah, I think they would both have their optimum energy levels at 160 for a cut for a catch weight fight. That'd be fun to watch.
It'd be Ross's nightmare.
When's Disgusting Justin coming back on the show? I don't know. He's just south of here now. He's busy. He's like fostering 75 goddamn pit bulls.
Drew, I mean, it would be for the record. It just necessarily wouldn't be for the belt. And I assume he vacates the title after this fight is kind of what I see happening.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I don't see this being a great fight. Like I said yesterday, I see this being a very, very frustrated Justin Gaethje.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Khabib wins, especially if he dominates this fight. I wouldn't be surprised to see him do something like throw the belt down and just walk out of the ring and be done with it, honestly.
I don't see him being that disrespectful, but I know what you're saying.
I mean, not disrespectful. I mean, I'm not saying he would throw it down literally.
Place
on
it
the
down
ground.
nicely.
But
or
I
hand it
think
to
he might hand it back to Dana and just walk out.
I could see that. I could see him saying thank you.
I mean, that would be a fucking baller move to do that. He would be stunting so hard on everybody in the entire universe if he did something like that.
I think that's what is so great about Khabib and what I love about him so much is that he is like that purest form of like he is an honorable human being first and most.
Yeah, he is. He's actually a good dude. It seems like. Bring back Milo, Chad. Yeah, we'll definitely have him on again soon.
I don't know if me and Milo could be on the same podcast.
Why not? You gonna try to bang him?
I think he tried to bang me.
Maybe. Yeah, he tried to bang.
Oh no, he likes black dudes though, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's married to a black man. Yeah.
That's what I thought. Oh yeah, he also said he's done with that part of his life, isn't he?
What, banging random dudes?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not gonna cheat on his husband. There's no way.
Of course not.
But he is fun, man. Big fan of Milo. Milo is a lot. He's like a more extreme version of Jordan Peterson. The stuff he says is not that extreme. He's just putting stuff out in dialogue. Like, here's what I think.
I mean, what really got him canceled was just the young male grooming aspect in the gay world or gay relationship.
Yeah, I mean,
teacher.
But he was kind of describing his own experience.
Yeah, he definitely was. And I guess he made it seem like that was a very common experience in that culture.
I'm sure it probably is, to be
completely.
honest. But, it is what it is. When we were discussing immigration, and he said, I think the solution to immigration is that we have a mixture of letting people in that will help America, like things that we need, like doctors or scientists or whatever. If you contribute something to society, we're going to let you in. And then the other half of it is some kind of compassionate effort to get people. I'm like, that's not the kind of answer you would expect from somebody who is a white supremacist extremist and blah, 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 and all this shit. You also wouldn't expect that kind of person to be married to a black man. But, it is what it is. People just think whatever the fuck. It's the same. People think that Jordan Peterson is anti-trans because he's against a law that would require you to refer to people a certain way. He says, he made the point very clear, right? If I said, hey, sir, and they're like, actually, it's ma'am, he'd be like, oh, hey, ma'am. He would immediately do that because it's just polite to do it. But if somebody told him that he had to, or he would go to jail, fuck that, right? And that's a very good point on his part. That's what I like about Milo. He does the same thing. He just says whatever. Obviously you don't have to agree with everything he says, but the idea that the way somebody delivers a piece of information changes the veracity of information is absolute nonsense. Just because Donald Trump's an asshole doesn't mean some of the stuff he says isn't true.
This is your boy, right, Giorgio?
Yep, Mike got his own commercial.
He's pretty.
He did well in college. He went through college a virgin.
Well, he's got a ring on now.
Well, yeah, he's married
Michael
now.
Chandler.
Big Jesus guy.
Real big.
He's a small dude. I mean, Anek's a small dude. He's about his size.
Well, he's 155. Fights at 155. So.
Yeah, he wrestled 157 at Mizzou right before I did. I wrestled 157 after him.
You work him or what?
Mike was a good trading partner for 2 years.
Oh,
and
shit. I forgot
bad to say
Ohio
about
State
him.
is playing Nebraska. What's the score on that game? I mean, I'm sure
Strictly
it's the
Ricky
30
at
point
Mizzou.
gap, I would guess. No, Jared hasn't found a boyfriend yet, or some dude to take his virginity, his butt virginity, or
I
whatever.
think he's pretty committed right now.
Yeah, he's dating Morgan now.
Maybe we could ask her if she'll do it.
She doesn't seem like the type that would peg, to be honest.
Ohio State 152-17. So the
52-17.
So the overhit, yeah.
Well, they also it was a 28 point or 26 point spread,
Yeah,
right?
so Ross won his money.
Yeah. Ivan put 500 on Khabib on my bookie. I don't blame you. That's a good fight. Nora, you might be right. I mean, he's He may not lose because of his dad dying. As a matter of fact, it might motivate him more. Who knows? His dad was huge in the fight game. He's trained dozens of fighters.
I would just put Khabib. If I pick Khabib, I'm putting him in a parlay, so I don't have to. So I'm getting more value.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Well, we already blew the Dagestani parlay.
Yeah, we did. But
betting when
Lauren
the
Murphy,
odds are
man.
like that. It's
I don't
not.
know.
It's not that great of a bet.
for the Whitaker fight, it's like whoever you like in that fight plus.
Yeah, that's
Khabib.
another split fight.
But I'm taking Justin. So
This was a pretty hard fight or card to call.
was it that hard? Did you fade Phil Hawes?
Did I what?
Did you not like Hawes?
I just really like the elbows. You know, yeah, I called it wrong, man. Michael wants a top 5 guy right away. He just said, right now, if you're not watching and just listening to us, Michael Chandler's being
Is he a champion in
interviewed
Bellator?
by. He was two-time
Yeah.
champion in Bellator. He lost to Pitbull when Pitbull came up from 45. He got a punch from behind the head right away, and it was a really early stoppage. I
The
think.
only highlight I've seen of his is he German suplexes a dude on his dome.
Yeah, I mean, Mike's a great wrestler. Mike will keep coming forward. He's still like one of the poster children from Mizzou wrestling.
See, he's gonna want Khabib, but Khabib's gonna be like, nah, I'm all right.
I think Chandler is exactly the type of person to make a hard fight for Khabib, but I think Khabib will be
Be
up
a
by
really
then.
fucking terrible, like a boring ass fight.
Mike beats Gagey 5 out of 6 times.
But I think Gaethje can catch Khabib here.
Gagey is more dangerous than Michael is, yes.
You think Chandler beats Gaethje 4 out of 5 times? You said
Yeah.
the Gaethje we saw a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
No fucking way, dude.
You're biased. You've wrestled
no
both.
fucking way.
You've wrestled both, so you know.
I mean, you never know, right? Until you see him match up, but I don't see that. Not the level of like Gaethje's problem has always been fucking that he's a knucklehead kind of, and he forgets his game plan in the middle of the fight. Right now, with nobody around, distracting
And Michael's
him
an
and shit,
extremely focused individual, and
He
that's
is, yeah.
and that's what got him to the level that he's at. Like he not to take him down from him, he wasn't the most naturally gifted athlete, wrestler, fighter, but he worked harder than everyone.
All right, I like Volkov here, second round knockout.
I took Volkov in the over. I think it's gonna be a really boring fight, and you're gonna watch Papa G get drunk.
Just dudes getting fucking gassed.
Yeah. Welcome to the heavyweight division in UFC right now.
I don't know, man.
Well, that's
Volkov's
nothing
pretty
new.
consistent, other than getting gassed or he got caught against Derek Lewis, right?
Yeah. But Derek Lewis does that.
He does do
Derek
that.
Lewis will lose 80% of every single fight he's in. Maybe he'll lose the other 20% also, but then maybe that other 20%
With
he
the
knocks
last
you out.
10
There's
seconds
no
just
one
knock you
I
out.
hate more in the UFC than Derek Lewis.
Why?
I don't hate him. I
Derek
just
Lewis
think
is great.
he's like a really entertaining guy, but the way he fights drives me crazy.
He's everything that's wrong with the
You
sport.
can't fucking bet on him.
Fuck off.
You cannot gamble on any of his fights.
No, not at all.
Look at that guy.
Watching Volkov versus Big Country. Oh, that was a great fight.
Yeah, it was. Volkov is like Dolph Lundgren's kid or something, right?
Exactly.
I must break you. Yeah, I mean, I would on the Gaethje thing. I would like to see Gaethje win
Yeah.
because I like him as a person, and I think he would be. I think he would be a good champion, and I honestly think that he would whip Connor's ass if they fought.
Yeah, I think he has
but-
the mindset for it too, where
Yeah.
it's just like I don't deserve to be here.
Yeah.
So like he's playing with house money.
Yeah, he is. But I mean, look, we've said it before. It's going to take an absolutely perfect fight from Gaethje to win this.
I think he can compromise him. I think he can. I just don't see it happening. Like I got to bet with my gut.
Yeah.
And my gut says Habib.
Well, this
See-
is going to be a good fight too.
Right now, I think the UFC is just serving people up to Connor. They're like Dustin Poirier.
Okay, I'll take that back.
You get your
Connor.
payday.
I hate Connor more than I hate Derek Lewis.
Yeah, but
Connor is everything that's wrong with the UFC.
The UFC right now is just going to give opponents that Connor's going to beat.
I
Yeah,
wish he
until he
would
gets a
leave
title
UFC
fight, for
now
sure, yeah.
and
I don't
box
know if he-
only. I wish he would fight Manny Pacquiao and then fade off into existence, and I never have to hear Conor McGregor's name ever fucking again. Dear
They're gonna come after
fucking
you.
God,
They're going to come after you.
fuck Conor
The
McGregor.
McGregor stands are coming after you.
They
Fuck
always
them
do.
too.
He's got a lot of fans out there. I like.
I like the energy he brings for a fight, but it's just There's certain guys you can beat, and there's a lot of guys you can't.
I mean, look, you have to admit this. His left hand is one of the most dangerous weapons in all of UFC history.
Yes.
Right? But that's pretty much all he can do.
That is.
Well, I guess his left shoulder.
Yeah, but even when
he
fought Habib, like Habib caught him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He popped
the
him
only
good.
knockdown.
Weird.
Overhand right.
Like Conor's supposed to have the best
That's
best hands in the UFC.
That's a big reason I think Khabib might be and we'll see in this fight too. I think he might be the best fighter of all time because he attacks strengths and not weaknesses. You know what I mean? Like if you come in and you're a fucking puncher, he wants to fight. He wants to stand up and punch with you.
And then take you down and beat the fuck out of you.
He's not afraid of that. He'll fucking stand and punch with you, and then he'll take you down and
He's just
and finish you
comfortable
off.
in those situations.
Yeah.
He understands the situation he's in, and he gets to the
Yeah, 'cause if
situation in which he has an
he
advantage.
gets in trouble. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna take you down. I'm gonna push you against the cage.
It's not even that. It's we're in open arm's length distance now. I'm gonna close the distance. I'm gonna counter punch. I'm gonna take you down.
Well, I just hope. I mean, I don't want to see Gaethje get against the fence. I want to see him sprawl a little bit, middle of the ring, and stand up with Habib.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, Khabib doesn't usually try to attack someone's weakness. Like I said, he goes right after the strength. I think he's going to try to stand up and punch Gaethje in the face a bunch of times.
Habib defines how the fight goes.
Mm.
He
Sets a tone.
dominates the position. He chooses the positions that we are going to fight in.
Yeah.
And I think that's where he's going to beat Gaethje.
That's the art of war, my man.
Exactly.
That's a big part of Sun Tzu's theory on warfare, is to always dictate the time, location, and tempo of the fight. And if you can do that in any fight, you give yourself a really good chance to win, regardless of who your opponent is.
It's
Then
the
you add all
position
of
and
his
landscape that you know.
Yeah, then you add all of his skill on top of that and his fucking tenacity and brute force strength. And it's, what the fuck is this music he's coming out
Volkov's
to?
already cut.
Yeah, like what did he get in a bar fight yesterday before the goddamn fight? Why is he cut already? Oh, that reminds me. The first day when I showed up to basic training at Fort Benning, one of my drill sergeants, he was the guy that ran. We didn't know this at the time, but he was the guy that ran the Army Combatives program at Fort Benning, and he had just done a fight, and he was like both black eyes, nose broken, and we just walked in, and that was our first encounter with a drill sergeant.
Your introduction.
As people that had never seen a drill sergeant before, it was that guy, bloody and bruised, and we're like, oh shit, are we just gonna fight to the death every day? What the fuck is this?
Bars of soap inside a.
What is that? Is that like a mole or birthmark, or is that a cut?
That's a cut.
That's definitely a cut.
What
probably
the
from,
fuck?
Probably from camp.
That's not good.
Look at that back tat.
That's basically.
Look at that giant back
that's
tat.
like Red Dragon style. Fucking
Full
Jesus
samurai, isn't it?
Christ, dude.
He's
When I say
confusing
Red
his
Dragon, I
cultures,
mean
yeah.
Ray Fiennes. Remember from Red Dragon when he had that giant goddamn devil back tattoo? It was dope as fuck.
Bro,
by the
you're
way.
The
Russian.
prequel to the Silence of the Lambs series, if you guys aren't
Yeah.
familiar.
Yeah, Ed Norton, Ray Fiennes. It was a really good fucking movie. If you're his opponent, do you see that as a bullseye? Are you trying to go after that cut, open it up a little more, or are you worried? Like, this guy's been fighting this week. Like, he's not worried about me so much. I don't know.
There's guys that spar way too much, though.
Yeah,
in
for
camp.
sure. You punch yourself out.
Yeah.
Well, that's where most of your injuries happen, and where you definitely don't have health insurance.
No, they don't have health insurance until the fight, and then for 60 days after that, right?
Right.
Like, for the camp, they don't have health insurance. That's,
That's
really
bullshit,
weird.
yeah.
It's really weird how they do that.
If you're on the roster,
I feel like you
come on,
should, yeah,
UFC.
come on.
I would like to see a lot better medical care for the athletes, pre and post. I don't know if the UNC can start some sort of endowment program or something.
Well, they have it at the Performance Institute. Our good buddy Forrest Griffin runs it up there, and they
So
have.
you have to be a performance athlete, right?
Yeah, if you're signed to UFC, you can go work out there whenever you want.
Oh, really?
You
I
can
didn't know
use
that.
all the facilities. They have a dope ass hyperbaric chamber with cardio equipment in it. I mean, they spent like $15 million on that thing. I think he told me. They have pretty much every kind of equipment you could imagine. They have all the monitors. They do blood work for you and all this other stuff. They provide you with supplements and all this other stuff. And they have a doctor on staff that's there all the time. They have a PA and a couple. I think they may have an acupuncturist and a.
See, I want 4 of those in the regions.
They need
of
to
the, I
be.
need 4 of those in the
They need
regions
to be
of
all over the
and I
country.
want
It's
them
all
to compete against
yeah.
each other.
It's only in Vegas.
Yeah, and
right.
China now.
Right,
They have
yeah.
a huge, nice
actually,
one in China.
yeah,
It's even bigger and
I
nicer than
think
one in US.
I think Forrest actually set that one up. It was either that one or maybe he was in Russia, but they sent him out as a talent scout for a while, a year and a half ago or so. He told me about that. I mean, it was. Let's see. I like the comments here. I think he's got the Hawk. Yeah, he might protect his cut. You never know with a guy like this, though. He's Russian, man. I don't know if they feel pain the way normal human beings do. They grow up in fucking Siberia and shit and eat wolf meat. And this guy again, he looks like he just got arrested, his face. Look at him. Look at his when they show his face again.
Sorry, I'm staring at this hot ring girl.
He looks like that fucking To Catch a Predator guy just walked in and caught him doing something. Look at the
He
surprise
definitely would
look
diddle
on
some
his face.
buttholes. Definitely.
Look at this fucking tattoo on Volkov.
It looks
Jesus
brand new.
Christ,
It looks like he got that yesterday.
Yeah, he got a tattoo and
Are
got
you
in a
seriously,
bar fight
Harris, trying to
yesterday.
high kick a 7-foot-tall man to the head?
Why
What
is the Rock?
fuck?
Why are they posting the Rock's
There's no
tweet? Shut
chance
the
he
fuck
gets
up,
his
the
leg
Rock.
up that high.
You know nothing about fighting. You just know about steroids.
Yeah, The Rock doesn't know shit.
Hey, he'll hit you with the rock bottom,
Bob Menery.
I would fight The Rock right now.
and then he'll get the
Bob-
people's elbow.
Bob Menery says Gaethje's gonna upset Khabib.
All right, Bob.
I agree. That's a bold take for Bob Menery, who's also a gambler.
I think Bob. Never mind.
He's a gambling
I'm not
man.
making that joke right now.
He's a gambler. What? Which joke?
Oh, that means he's always betting against the Middle Easterner.
Maybe. I don't know.
I
haven't
mean, for a
seen his
big
other
boy,
bets.
Walt Harris can get that leg up.
Yeah, that was a lot of flexibility. He could definitely do reverse cowboy. He could get his legs probably back behind his head.
Yeah. Oh, he just got caught a little bit there.
What you got? He's gonna hold hands.
Greg, the timer is for what time they are in the round, so you can, if you're watching it later, you can match it up with our commentary.
Are we really that far behind?
No, there's also the YouTube lag.
That'll
I
happen.
see.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, we didn't compensate for that, did we?
We did not compensate for that.
Well,
Yeah.
it's still
You guys are-
It's like a 5-second.
no,
lag.
but the whatever.
How different, guys, is the timer on your screen than what you're seeing? 10 seconds, 9 seconds?
And how's our commentary versus
Oh,
what's
Jason-
actually happening?
Jason
UFC's loaded.
Jason Rao's in the room. It's Jason Rao
Jason!
from Breaking Benjamin. He's the guitarist, and he is one of my very dear friends. He's got a very nice haircut. And
What color is his hair right now, Dan?
I don't know what color's your hair right now, Jason. He's also got a dope-ass collection of shoes. I'm a shoe guy, too. I like shoes.
Ooh, maybe we should do some sort of like shoe MTV Cribs with Jason. Talk about some
We
of his favorite
could, yeah.
pairs.
He's got a shitload of shoes.
Jason, let us know if you'd be interested in that.
55 seconds. Dalton, I think maybe you're watching from a cabin in the woods if you got a lag of 55 seconds, brother.
Actually,
It
they're
shouldn't be that
behind
long.
us 55 seconds, or they're
well,
we're
now
ahead?
our timer seems to be about 6 seconds or 5 seconds behind.
Yeah.
I'm watching on my
Which
phone.
makes sense because that's just YouTube.
I like
Right.
I like Chad. I like that band, period. That sounds like something I would say. Jason says his hair is the color of success right now.
So green.
Do you wake up and piss excellence, Jason? I'm just wondering.
Oh, Jason, are you coming next week to the election party?
Because
I
we're
know you said
definitely
you wanted
promoting
to.
you.
Danny's coming. Ray Care is coming, the guy that you met out there.
Oh, all right.
Have Danny and Jason ever met before?
I'm sure they have. It would be. It seems unlikely. Oh, dope. Yeah, he's coming. It seem unlikely that Breaking Benjamin hadn't met Asking Alexandria at some point.
You know,
I mean,
maybe
they're
they were
both-
never on tour together.
They're both bands where the first name of the band is a gerund, which is a verb that ends in ing, right?
Right.
Followed by the name of a human being. So I feel like they should probably know each other.
And if any of you are wondering what a gerund was, now you know.
Gerund, yeah, it's a part of speech.
Yeah, I definitely didn't do well in English 1.
And a verbid is when you turn a noun into a verb, like Google, to Google something. Google is
You
a proper
verbited
noun.
it.
Verbid.
You verbited it.
No, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's a word. But that would be turning the word verbid into a verbid, which is kind of fucked up. It's very meta. This fight's going longer than I thought it would, to be honest. I thought somebody would be knocked out by now.
Yeah, I definitely took the over in this, and I see them getting more tired and throwing less punches. As
If
this
there's
fight
not a
goes on.
knockout halfway through the second,
Dude, Volkov in
this
the
thing's
second.
going the distance. You had Volkov in the second, you said? If it's not done by halfway through the second, this fight's going the
It'll
distance
go
for sure.
distance, and they'll hug each other for the third round.
Yeah. Oh God. I'll probably just take a nap then.
Yeah, I'm on my second glass of Jameson, and I'm about to pee my pants.
There's pickle
Oh,
juice in there.
he caught him there.
Yeah,
He heard
got
him.
a little
He
bit.
heard him.
Yep, it's
there he
over.
is.
No.
This one's gonna end here in a second.
I need to win both of these.
He's just got to survive 30 seconds.
He will.
Oh.
No.
Harris is coming back. Oh,
Oh,
man,
watch
he
those
almost
counter punches.
got him with that. Oh man, that left hook
He's
almost
starting to
got him.
gas himself out though.
Do not punch yourself tired. You
He's-
have won this round.
Harris is
front
looking.
kick, front
Harris
push
is looking
kick.
up
Yes.
at the clock. That's not good. Keep pushing, dude. Get up on him.
Volkov needs to keep range here. Oh, more kicks. Come on.
Use those fucking tree trunk legs of yours. God, can you imagine those? If
We gotta
he
put
if
some
he
bets
delivers
in.
those fucking inside leg kicks or those kicks to the fucking
Dude, that front push kick.
yeah.
The sternum.
I mean, he's got his reach. Oh, he's got something in his eye
Yeah,
there.
so what if he catches it? You know, then you got that left straight.
It's like Harris got tattooed in the eye a little bit there, but it's not a bruise. It's a finger, maybe. Did you see him catch
Heavyweights
anything?
tend to finger each other in the eye quite a bit.
They do. A fucking Cormier.
More so than any other weight
Cormier
class.
knows that shit. God damn. Every time he fights, he gets a fucking thumb in the eye.
Oh, good thing he's just talking trash now.
Yeah. Oh, no, he does got a little bit of a bruise over that left eye. Yeah, you can't let Volkov push you around the ring like that.
See, there it is. That's what I'm talking about, that front push kick. I like that. I like Harris coming with that low kick to Volkov's front leg. If he
Yeah,
gets
he just doesn't have the range to do it. Like if he's going to throw that inside leg kick like that, he's got to be ready to counter punches.
or
right
followed up with a hook
afterwards.
to the body.
Yeah.
You throw that kick and then
Yeah.
lower your level hook to the body.
But he threw it as a fucking to measure him. You can't do that to a guy like Volkov because he's got a 3-inch reach on you.
Exactly. You can't. Yeah. You if you're attacking, then you got to continue the pressure.
Nora, the fight, the Khabib and Gaethje fight. I love how everybody calls him Justin because nobody can spell his dumbass last name. Can we come up?
Exactly.
What is Gaethje's nickname?
Yeah, the human
The human highlight. That's stupid. We need a fucking single name nickname for him, like the Eagle. You could say the Eagle for Khabib. Why can't you come up with something that's
Sorry,
easy
we're a
to
little
say?
late with this timer, guys. We're getting drunk as this goes on, so
Yeah,
it's
we are.
we're at 4:36. Maybe you can scrub and catch it up. I think there's a little scrub bar in there.
I'm still hard from that fucking Haas fight, man. He lit that dude up.
Oh, that 2-piece. I mean, I'm kind of full from that.
Let's
That's
see.
nourishment.
Whitaker and Cannonier. Is that how you say that?
Whitaker and who? Oh yeah.
Cannonier, maybe. It's
Volkov.
Canon. It's
Vol-
Canon IER.
Volkov
Cannonier.
live right now is minus 1,200.
It's French Tobago.
Really?
Tobago, yeah. Jared
You should
Cannonier.
bet that. I mean,
Minus
just
1,200.
put fucking. Oh, he's minus 1,200. I
Yeah.
see.
Who is?
Volkov.
What's? Oh, he got him.
Oh,
He got
kicked
him
in
in
the
the-
nuts.
No, wait. Was that the nuts or the liver?
They call it. Or is that a DQ?
Did he call it? So Volkov in the second. There we go.
It looks like he waved it off. What was the over on that?
Was that a liver?
I thought he kicked him in the dick.
Harris is
Oh,
down.
he's holding his liver. He's holding his liver.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harris is down. He caught him with that front kick in the liver. I don't know if you've ever watched Triple G box, but those left hooks to the livers where he knocks people out, holy shit, it's fucking beautiful to see that shit. Because you see that there's like a little bit of a pause. You hit them, and there's like a fraction of a second, and they just collapse, and they don't understand why they're in so much pain. I love the liver shot. How often do you see a fucking kick liver knockout?
Oh,
Oh, he caught him. That's just good luck right there. He just caught him
It's
perfectly.
amazing placement.
Wow. Nora, sorry we got distracted. There's one more fight.
Yeah, I mean, he
after
went
this
down.
one.
Whitaker
when he got
fights
kicked in
next.
the
Whitaker,
dick.
and then
but-
after that is the Khabib fight.
Volkov in the second. Let's go.
Yeah, the fucking Buckeyes.
Was
lit
that
it-
the?
Ross is watching now. The Buckeyes fucking lit
Over
them
under?
up.
Yeah.
Oh, probably 1.5.
The first game of the season. Look at him.
So
He's
the
still
overhit.
pulling his pants down.
So I
That's
think
how
you
bad
might have
it's
won
hurting
with
him.
G on
Or
that
no,
again.
the over didn't hit because it has to go 2 rounds for the over to hit. Yeah. See under hit.
Yeah, Boss Rutan is another liver kick guy or liver knockout guy. I liked Boss Rutan's a good friend of our buddy John Brinkus, by the way. We're gonna have him on our conspiracy show sometime soon. Yeah, it could be an appendix shot too. I mean, it was kind of high for liver. Liver is a little bit lower than that usually, but I don't know. You can tell he's like still pulling down on his pants. Like that gut hurts right now.
Penn State just went off. 0-0 against Indiana. Got the ball. Driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder. I mean,
Clippers.
it's possible he fucking may have ruptured Homeboy's appendix right there. Because he went down immediately.
Will Harris just isn't a good fighter.
Benjamin Love, the guy bet $8,600 on Clemson to win. How much money did he make?
Did he win like $10?
Yeah. Wasim Jaweed. I don't know. You don't have to post it over and over again, dude.
Bama.
But I don't know what time Indian Standard Time is, brother. But it's going to start probably in about 35 or 40 minutes, I would guess, the Khabib fight. Well, there's a break,
It's
one
two
more
more
fight.
fights.
No, it's just a main event. I think. Somewhere in the next 20 to 35 or so minutes is when that Khabib fight will begin. No, Indian Standard Time, like India the country, Ross. You fucking son of a bitch. Yeah, he's watching.
Oh, we got Ross in the chat.
You don't
What's
have
up,
to
Ross?
remove him, Craig. Just mute him. He doesn't need to post 75 goddamn times. Knuckleheads. Anyways, I can't understand anything Volkov's saying. You gotta be real, guys.
Russian.
It's like, I must break you. That's all I hear anytime any of those guys talk. Michigan State versus Rutgers, the Hawk. Rutgers won, actually. Michigan State lost to fucking Rutgers, and I couldn't be happier about it. It's
Have
so
you guys
fucking
not
funny.
learned to bet with Fake Dan?
Yeah, on college football, if Fake Dan says some weird bet to take, just go ahead and take it because he's always fucking right. I don't know how he always knows this shit. Golf is, like he said, it's like kind of a lottery pick, but with the weird college football picks, he's good. How are you on your bets today? Ross is asking.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm up still. Ross, I'm up. I don't know how you're doing.
I don't know that I've ever seen a front kick to the liver that knocked a guy out before. Definitely not in heavyweight. Didn't break eye contact the whole time. And see what he did? He didn't hesitate. As soon as he saw pain, he attacked. That's what a fucking fighter does. These guys, a lot of these young guys especially, they don't have the finishing mentality.
Or they're rushing in at the wrong time.
Yeah, they get fucking knocked out, yeah. I mean, I guess it's like watching somebody that's a semi-pro or an amateur versus a pro in that regard. Like, how fast can a guy determine whether the pitch is a fastball or a slider, for example?
I mean, that's what your experience is in MMA,
Yeah.
right?
It's a difference between good and great, basically, is that being able to tell in a split second when the right time to do something is.
Watching
And
them spray.
That's what Khabib is so goddamn good at. He doesn't miss openings ever. Let me hit that pin there, guy.
I'm
is
taking
yours.
Cannonier here.
You took Cannonier here?
Yeah, Whitaker looked slow against Darren Till.
Nora, you're in Dubai, and it's going to be at 1 in the morning. That
Also-
seems late. Didn't they start this? Well, maybe they did change it to later to make it match up better with Eastern U.S.
I think they
time.
did it for Habib. Really?
Yeah, I feel like Khabib probably couldn't fight at some point in time in the day.
For
What is it? It's not Ramadan right now. What do you mean
no,
he couldn't
but
fight?
I don't know if he can eat. He has like certain dietary restrictions or what during certain times of the day, or if he, I don't know.
Is it? It's not Ramadan right now, is it?
I don't think
Like-
so. I don't know.
I don't think.
Are we
it
doing
is.
another Banff belt?
I think Banff should be a catchweight fight. They should have 2 a year.
Oh, Masvidal's Fighter of the Year. Congrats, Jorge.
Yeah.
Wow, really deserved.
Everybody loves Jorge Masvidal. He'll probably never be a champion.
Getting
but
his
it-
feet
I would love
stomped.
to see Street Jesus be a champion.
he's
though.
the champion in our hearts, though. He's the
Yeah.
people's champion. It certainly is not the fucking Rock, I'll tell you that.
No, definitely not. Who is the next up-and-coming fighter in that
Ross,
division, though?
Ross is still talking about his kid's goddamn soccer team. Dude, come on.
I mean, we'll stream that if you want.
Yeah, I
If,
didn't
if
think...
they're in the championships, we'll bring the whole production.
We'll start... Here's what me and Jeff Taylor, my buddy from the 82nd, we always wanted to start a firm for child soccer. A firm, for those of you who don't know, is the group of people that follow the football team around, the soccer team around, and they just start fights with the opposing.
Just
It's
hooligans?
a football gang.
Yeah, they're
basically.
hooligans. We've always wanted to do that
For a
for
child
just
soccer team.
just show up, mouthy, drunk, and beat the shit out of the other team's parents. Basically.
Just when Ross was trying to hide who he was to these people, we show up and start civil war with other child's
Yeah.
parents.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. Ross, give us the over-under on if we should do that or not.
Someone give me a pick between Georgia State and Troy. Georgia State's catching 2.5.
I fucked the girl who went to Troy once.
they're getting 2.5 or they're giving up 2.5.
Georgia State's getting 2.5. I
I'll
kinda
probably
like
take
that.
Georgia State in that. To
Kinda
be
like
honest,
Georgia
Troy's
State.
really bad. So it's not Ramadan. What other dietary restrictions would he have? I mean, is he some weird sect of Muslim that?
I don't know, cause like all these fights on Fight Island have been at like 6 a.m. their time, just so we have a night fights. It's kind of weird they're going.
Well, it might
head-to-head
be
against
because a
college
lot of
football.
his fans are in Russia
That's true.
and India and China and shit. So
That might be it.
they may have done it for that.
Is
Either
anything
way,
happening tonight that they're trying to schedule away from?
what's that now?
World
Is there anything else
Series,
that's going
right?
on tonight?
Oh, it's the World Series, but no other sport can compete ratings-wise
Paulo
with UFC
Costa
right
is
now.
still third.
Some
What
Pac-12
the
or not,
fuck?
some
This
Mountain West
division.
games.
Yoel Romero's still fifth.
So it's Cannonier.
Yeah, I said that like 7.
But it should be Canadier if it was pronounced the actual French way. But I didn't know he's American, so you never know if people hang on to that stuff or not.
He's gonna starch Whitaker here.
Nah, man, nah.
He is. I'm gonna put a bet in right now.
Rama faked and no, the Hawk. That is terrible. I don't like puns. No
Hilarious.
puns.
Yeah, cell phone charger here, Dan.
I'm sure I do. This is my home.
Can you direct me in where it is?
Shit. Let's see. There's definitely one in my bag over there, in the side pocket on the right. There's a couple in there. Ross, we should totally do that. We should definitely try to have bets on your kid's soccer game. And over under the whole thing. If you do that, I'm going to start showing up to the games. Jesse McCauley, yeah, that makes sense. That's what I thought too. They just do it at some kind of local time. Whitaker is going to catch Cannonier rushing in, you think? We'll see.
Oh, dude, my Knights are up 37-14 right now.
Who's that?
UCF.
Going to win that national title.
We're gonna blow that game again. Blew a 3-score lead 2 straight weeks.
How what quarter is it?
Third quarter.
Oh,
37-14.
They'll probably be all right.
Alrighty, let's put in the bet on Cannoneer right now.
Victor, I play PS4. Hey, Ross, does your kid have a game next Saturday? Because a lot of Drinkin Bros are going to be in town.
Oh, that'd be great.
Just saying. We could fucking get wild.
I'll
for
paint my
that one.
chest.
Yeah, paint our chest. We'll just paint get fucked. Well, now if we had enough dudes, we could spell out Drinkin Bros on our chest. Although the team name is Blue Dragons, so we could just go.
We'll do Blue Dragons on the front, get fucked on the back.
Yeah.
All right, Cannoneer bet is placed. Just need him to win.
Yeah, you would never. Your kid would get kicked out of that league forever. You might actually get kicked out of the entire city if you let all of these Drinkin Bros show up to your child's soccer match.
Dude, Giorgio, how do you go against the killer gorilla?
You can't say
it's
that.
racist. I don't like that. Can't say it.
He is a power puncher. I just don't think he's gonna hit Robert Whitaker in
Victor,
the face.
actually, yeah, we have a Twitch set up, and we're gonna start. I'm gonna start playing video games, Warzone, and fucking whatever else, on there. Probably do cross streams with Matt Best and Danny Warstomp too, because they do that stuff.
Oh, how good is it gonna feel to kill Matt every time?
Matt's pretty good at video games. He's good at video games and ping pong from being deployed on those GRS deployments so many times. You just sit around for 20 hours a day with nothing to do. So you just play video games and fucking ping pong all the time. So he's pretty good at video games. He's better than me or Danny for sure.
So what you're saying is he didn't do anything but play video games.
No, that's not what I'm saying. No, he murdered quite a few people as well.
In the
And
off
that
time.
new, by the way, if you haven't seen the new Halloween Black Rifle video, it's funny as fuck. Holy shit. Especially that scene in the middle where Heather and Logan are fucking with each other. It's so funny. You guys, if you haven't seen it yet, you should definitely go check it out. And Jared has a fucking he has a plate carrier on, but instead of magazines, there's all hot dogs stuck in his shit. It's
that's amazing.
ridiculous.
I love that.
Yeah, Forrest Gump was really good at ping pong too.
Some would say the best.
He's the first man to see land China in like 1,000 years.
Yeah, Craig, we did play together for a little bit. Yeah,
He was a decent running back too, from what I remember.
yeah, but he's got AIDS.
Oh, right.
Jason Rout has posted that too. Like, why didn't they do a sequel to Forrest Gump where it's him with AIDS?
They wrote it, but never. When they wrote it, actually, when they finished writing it, 9/11 happened. I think 9/11 is what stopped the second Forrest Gump.
Is that real?
Yes.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Forrest was supposed to be in the back of the OJ Bronco, popping up and down as the cops were chasing him.
So it's not real then. Great.
No, it was. The writer said that. He did an interview with Barstool.
You think he had sex with Jen A
Like again?
at the end?
She's dead.
Yeah.
I know she dies of AIDS, but like
What do you mean? Like after she died?
they have a kid together. But I
Just
don't know if
fuck her
it's-
one more time?
Is it his kid?
What is
not a
having
big
a
deal.
Of
Can
course,
you-
it's his kid. But what does them having a kid together have to do with him fucking a dead woman?
Also,
No, I'm saying,
can
like-
you get AIDS from fucking a dead woman
It's
with
probably
AIDS?
not even his kid.
Ooh,
I don't know
that's
how
a good
that
question.
works.
Is there any scientists in the boards? If you would just let us know if you can get
I'm
AIDS
just saying
from
Jen A
fucking
never
a
even has
corpse
sex with
AIDS.
Forrest Gump, and it's not his kid. But you can convince Forrest Gump that's his kid.
Brown guy is wrong. If brown guy is me, then
The Philadelphia Forest. That's mine and Ross's mashup show. It's a combination of Philadelphia and Forrest Gump, and it's where Forrest Gump is a retarded lawyer, but he's got
And he
he's
has
a
AIDS.
retarded guy with AIDS, but he's trying to sue his employer.
Are we sure
Which would be
Forrest
weird.
Gump's not actually just like the sequel to Philadelphia?
It may be, yeah.
I
It
think
may be.
Castaway's the third installment.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen that episode we did with Charlie Classic in March of last year, he tells a story how he likes to watch Death to Smoochie and American History X back to back, and just pretend it's all one long movie. It's fucking funny as shit.
I do love Death to Smoochie with that.
That's where Hooched came from, by the way, and Baggy Batman. That was that day. We were fucking hammered that day.
Speaking of which, what the fuck's my
Fights
Jameson?
update. Right now, they're
Oh, yeah,
introducing
we get
these
the
two
timer
guys.
going. Should we set the timer 5 seconds before? Yeah.
Reserve 69.
Justin Thomas needs to fuck off.
What if we made the sequel to Range 15 and it was Rescue 69, and it's just Ross and Nicolas Cage 69ing for 90 minutes, and that's it. I'd watch that. 90 minutes of Ross and Nick Cage, father and son, 69ing. Why not?
They're stuck 69 and we have to save them somehow.
Oh, yeah, reverse 69. Actually, that was the same week. That was the following day when we were talking to Jennifer Marshall. I think that's her name.
Isn't a reverse
Marsh?
69 just
Jen
regular?
Marshall,
No, that's 69 squared.
Yeah.
It's just 69.
Civil War 69.
What about negative 69?
Remake JFK with Alex Jones as the main guy. Robert Whitaker is a former middleweight champion. He's only had 10 fights, though, in middleweight. He's tied for the third most performance awards in middleweight history, 7. So 7 out of his 10 middleweight fights, he's won fight of the night. That's a pretty good fucking track record.
He's a highlight artist.
Well, we'll see what happens here. I don't know what those.
These
weird-
Aussies, New Zealanders, like the Muay Thai and the kickboxing there is,
It's
some
very
of the
popular
best in the
down
world.
here. Yeah, Jen Marshall. Yeah, that's it. The fight's going to start. Gurinder Singh, if you're asking when the Khabib fight's going to start, it's probably going to be about half an hour from now, to be honest. But it depends on how quickly this fight.
Yeah, so I was wondering if this is 5 or 3 rounds.
Man, he's got a huge reach advantage. So they're the number 1 and number 2 contenders, or wow.
Oh, so it's co-main, so it is 5 rounds.
Oh, it's 5. Okay. Yeah, so it's going to be 30 minutes.
30 minutes, so it could be.
Redo Braveheart with Biden, but as Slaveheart. What do you mean Slaveheart? Like, is he in blackface or something?
And what does that have to do with Braveheart?
Yeah, Jen was in the Navy, and so was her husband. Her husband actually retired from the Navy. And they're getting, I think they're moving, they're finally leaving L.A. and moving to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, too. Racist.
Canceled.
Canceling Buffer.
I'd be sad if Bruce Buffer got canceled.
He's never going to get canceled.
Oh, apparently negative 69 is just 69 in a deep freezer. I think I've actually done that. Have you?
No.
What about you, Fake Dan? Have you 69 in a freezer? Any kind of freezer. No, Fake Dan's a negative on Fake Dan with the negative 69. Yeah, would you like that, Dan? If Bruce Buffer did the intro for you walking in the bedroom with Brittany?
Yeah.
Ruben, we can try to make that happen. I don't know if Bruce Buffer's on Cameo or not, but he probably should be.
Yeah, if anybody should be on Cameo, it should be him. AG, it's going to be about half an hour until Khabib fights. Again, I thought this fight would be better if it was Forrest Whitaker, but...
It's only 3 rounds.
Hilarious.
There we go.
Oh, it is
Wait,
only
what?
3.
Okay.
It's not a title fight.
No, but I thought all co-main events are 5.
Some main events in ESPN Plus are 3 rounds too. Yeah.
I've heard some people say that they would like to see all fights be 5 rounds.
Or just every fight ends with a stoppage.
Yeah,
Just go
let
until-
them go. I mean,
Let's go until he's done.
Early knockdown.
that's that was a fall down. Like original UFC, there was no time limit.
Oh, have you gone back and watched
Dear
it?
God,
1,
those
2,
are
and 3?
hilarious.
They're
I've watched
pulling
all
dudes out
those.
of the fucking stands.
Yeah. But I remember people like Tank Abbott and Dan Severn and those motherfuckers back in the day.
And Juice Shamrock.
yeah,
It
Shamrock.
was always Shamrock versus Gracie at the end.
Yeah. Shamrock, well, and Dan Severn, I think Shamrock was hurt one
And
year.
we never even got the good Gracie. We never even got Hickson.
See, the key was to be a reserve, because
You were
then you
never
could
gonna
make
get
it to the
Hickson.
title fight without ever actually having to fight somebody else. You just fill in for an injured guy.
Yeah. Whitaker's leg is already swelling up.
Yeah, the back of Whitaker's leg though is real
Ooh,
red.
man, he got him again. Ooh.
It's working that leg.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cannonier is. Oh, he's
Oh,
gonna have
he's
to change
done.
stances.
He's
He's
gonna have
gonna
to switch stances.
He's
yeah.
gonna have to switch
Or at least
stances
start
in a
checking
sec.
those.
Oh man, he
Ooh.
tried to get him. He was trying to counter right there. It's not a bad move.
No, that straight left.
If you could try to catch that leg a little bit and pop him with the overhand right, maybe you can get him, or even with a body shot.
See, I like
He's gotta
Cannonier
start
going into
checking
this
that.
fight
Ooh.
because this is like his last real
Man,
opportunity.
he is getting fucking
to
kicked
fight for the title.
really hard. Yeah, it is. He can't lose this fight.
No. Woo!
That was pretty quick for a
Oh.
big guy.
I caught him there.
No,
Check that.
that's the 3rd time he's thrown that same combo. Ooh, that's a good kick. There you go. Give him some back. I don't know why.
Inside that thigh. Yeah, that'll
don't-
really chop you down.
I don't know why Cannonier isn't just still
Chopping
hammering
that
that
leg.
fucking leg. What are you doing, dude? Keep kicking.
Yeah. Yeah, Whitaker's putting so much weight on that front foot. He can't check any kicks. He's got too much weight on it.
What he wants to do is he's trying to lean forward with his head and and deliver some counter strikes. But man,
Yeah,
you gotta,
put some power into that front punch.
yeah, you can take that out of his game if you just fucking chop that leg down. He's not doing it now.
Maybe that's scaring Cannonier.
What do you mean? Maybe it's scaring him.
Like he's not throwing that that leg kick anymore because he's worried about the counter punch.
Maybe. I mean, just if you see it coming though, just fucking lean
Seems
into
like
it.
Whitaker's
I
kind
mean,
of
you're off
adjusted.
balance though when you're throwing that kick.
Look at that fucking leg, though. There it is.
Ooh. Man, he's got some fast ass feet.
He does.
He's also got good
He's
body
real
control.
smooth, real good footwork right
Look at
now.
the size
He's
of his
gliding
thigh. He's
around
got
the ring.
really good body control. He needs to be moving his upper body
Just
more.
keep chopping it down.
Whitaker
dude.
needs something.
Yeah, he's definitely losing this fight. I mean, it's one round in, but
Oh.
he's.
Oh, look at DC saying he's not checking the kicks. Yeah, he's supposed to be listening to the Drinkin Bros.
Well, I don't know if DC listens to Drinkin Bros, but I know John Anik does, because he texts me every now and again. It's just like, I can't believe you said X. Basically.
Lol.
Whatever it happens to be, I can't believe you said this.
More front kicks.
Yeah, Jason says Cannonier's posture is really solid. It is. I mean, he's got such good core strength. He should be doing what he's doing right now, that boxer fucking glide. He needs to be moving his head around a lot
That's
more.
what makes his kick so fast.
Yeah.
Is that stance and that
If he
body
keeps
control.
that head moving, then he doesn't have to worry about that counter punch.
Yeah. Whitaker's a little unorthodox, so it's kind of like tough to prepare for.
It's the
There's that high kick of Whitaker's though.
Yeah. It's
That's how I think
dangerous.
this fight's gonna end. That's how I called it yesterday. It was like a 4th or 5th round high kick.
He's still really heavy on that front leg. Once he goes and
Good
sits
body
down
kick.
on the stool for a minute and stands back up, that's when he's going to start feeling it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be huge. You're going to see in favor in it.
Yeah,
Gonna shake it out.
he doesn't want to sit down. I wouldn't. There he goes. Put some ice on
least
the back of
extend
his
it.
leg, dude. What are you doing?
Keep it long.
Forget about his
His
head. He
face
didn't
hasn't
get
really
hit in the
been
head.
touched, yeah.
So your head and the back of your neck is where you release the most heat. So it's really important for cutting weight, and if you want to reduce the body temperature, that's a lot why they do that.
Yeah, you can do it there. The wrist, but it's slower on the wrist. But yeah, there's those points where you can cool down the body real fast.
Yeah, the back of your neck is one of those.
Another
Gotta
one,
be,
dude. There was like,
that's a 10-9 round for Ken.
yeah,
here,
for
but
sure. It may be 10. Oh, that's
No,
good. Yeah,
I think it's
10-9.
closer
With
than
the
we're giving
knockdown,
credit for.
10-9.
I would have
say.
said 10-8 if I didn't see that strike right there, but that was a solid strike. Cody is asking, can we start a petition to get DB commercials on AFN? I don't think we need to start a petition. We just buy commercials over
Yeah,
there.
probably just
I don't
pay.
know how that works.
What's AFN?
Armed Forces Network.
Oh. Sorry, guys. I'm new to this.
I don't know if they do external commercials like that, though, to be honest. Oh, you almost
Oh,
got him with
there's
that
again.
counter. That's what you're right. Cannonier was right to be scared of that because he's pretty quick with that left.
So you're either going to check that kick by lifting your leg, or you're going to be planning a lot of weight on it to try to transfer the force down through your
deliver a
leg.
jab through his right through the front of his face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he keeps attacking that leg.
Because then you keep that same
Now he's
strength
just
and that
going
pressure to
forward
push
with it.
off of.
I doubt we're gonna see one as good.
Oh, look at this! Look at this strike count.
Yeah, Whitaker won.
Whitaker with 19 to the head, Cannonier with 12 to the legs, to the body.
Man, he's quick up top. Cannonier is really quick up top. He should be a much more successful fighter than he is right now, to be honest. He should be dominating this fight with those skills.
With the sport evolving into this kind of like full MMA aspect where you don't see any traditional one stylized guys, some of these kickboxers, I think, and Muay Thai guys have tougher legs.
Yeah.
They can really take a lot more of these kicks than some of the wrestlers or boxers can.
A lot of people are saying Whitaker round one.
Really?
Maybe.
Yeah,
I mean, he
outstruck
had
him.
more strikes, but
A knockdown, a
There's-
knockdown's a knockdown.
the knockdown you get points for. You also get points for what's called aggression.
Yep.
It's a weird scoring system they have in UFC, but it makes sense.
Keep on chopping
them.
that fucking leg.
Like dominating a body part like that will get you extra points if you just wail on somebody like that. But it doesn't seem like it's changing up his game plan that much, to be honest.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is Whitaker still is really heavy on that front foot.
Whitaker's not being aggressive though. That's why I don't like.
No, but he is holding the
there
center.
it is.
He's holding the center of the octagon, which the judges are going to score.
Yeah,
for something.
that's a dominant position, the
Caught him
same way a
there.
dominant body position would be.
Yeah, Cannonier's hands just don't seem to be on the same level. Like I like his game plan of attacking that front foot, but I don't see any punching from him.
I mean, clearly his hands are fast. He just blocked a front kick using
Really
just a
seeing him
standard
throw a whole lot
Kempo
of
block.
punches.
But he doesn't. He's not very accurate with the punching, despite having really fast hands.
If you guys have the audio on at home, DC's talking about how Whitaker comes from a low position with that jab. He leads it so low, like he barely ever keeps his hands up, but that jab is so fast you don't see it coming. It really throws off traditional boxers.
Yeah, that punch comes from the shoulder. It doesn't come from the elbows.
It's almost like a whip.
Yeah.
Like a whip up.
It's like a pitcher in baseball with a weird delivery.
Yeah, I think it just throws people off. It throws off boxers who are used to watching that punch come from around the chin area.
Yeah. I mean, Cannonier clearly learned how to fight from somebody that's a boxer. His left or right eye is swollen like crazy right now, too. After this round, he's not going to be able to see out of that eye, I don't think.
Yeah, Whitaker's really grown into this. He looks really comfortable
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, he's definitely controlling the fight now. He almost had him right there. He's being patient.
There he goes. Back to leg kicks. Back to leg kicks.
I mean, that
Oh.
leg is swollen halfway down the calf now.
That's what I'm talking about being tough.
Yeah.
Like those New Zealand, Australian guys, man.
Yeah.
Like,
He's still got all
Like
this
being
weight on
grown
that
up
front
getting
foot.
kicked in the fucking legs.
They're sparring against kangaroos.
That would be a front
I'd
kick.
fight a kangaroo. Fuck those guys.
I would not.
Dude, they can
Fuck
throw.
those guys.
Kangaroos can throw. Oh, there's a takedown.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
That's
That's
his
he
round.
definitely won
Lift and
this
return.
round,
Lift
yeah.
and return.
You could say it's probably Whitaker 2-0 now.
I don't know. That first one could be 10-10.
Yeah, I go 1-1 to be honest. 10-9, 10-9. I hate scoring rounds 10-10.
Oof.
Maybe steal it here.
I mean, he's chopped that leg down pretty good now. Why not? If you're Cannonier right now, try to get a takedown, get those points.
KO by leg kick.
Yeah. Well, that's not going to happen.
We've seen it a few
Yeah.
times.
Yeah,
seen
it's,
it.
it's happened, but it's not going to happen here. Not
No.
with this guy. Clearly, he's fucking tough as shit.
Just do it until his leg just gives out.
Gerald, yes, that is Fake Dan. I know he looks a little different with this new haircut.
Ooh, nice combo. 1-2-2. Very nice combo by Whitaker. He's definitely in control of this fight now. See, Cannonier either himself is undisciplined or untrained in the way UFC has scored, or his corner's not doing him any favors. They should have been barking at him. He needed something, a dominant body position or a takedown or something to even out what happened with the Whitaker takedown. And he didn't do it. He didn't even try, so I don't think he was.
I mean, it's real easy for us to say. I guess his corner should be shouting that
His
out.
corner, there's no fans. His corner should be shouting, takedown, 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 or something like that.
Or you got to score points, or you need something here. You
Yeah.
need something. But then the more you shout that, the more you let Whitaker know he's about to engage. So
Yeah.
that's what's so tricky about not having these fans or any kind of white noise. Like,
Yeah.
I think it actually helps the MMA fighters and wrestlers more because this is much closer to what they're used to.
Yeah, probably. Ivan, how much did you make on the Ohio State and Rutgers bets? He says he won both of those, which the Ohio State bet was easy, but the Rutgers one, that's a good one. Oh, he's still got a little bit of vision, I guess. Cannonier in that eye. Here we go. This is
Cody
the final round.
Hosevere, let us know closer to January, and we'll give you an idea when you can stop by the studio. Post-deployment.
Oh, yeah. When's he going to be here?
You said January?
Oh, and our January schedule, we have no fucking idea.
Yeah. Do
We'll
we
s-
want to see a Whitaker Izzy fight again, though?
Absolutely not. Magomed's the truth. We saw that earlier in this card. watch him just run up these rankings.
So he'll fight
I don't
Whitaker next.
know. I don't know who's gonna beat Desmond or Adesanya rather. I don't know if that's possible right now.
I like to see him and Magomed fight.
Which
Yeah,
one?
I mean I'd watch it, but
The wrestling is what draws me to it, but then so did
Yeah.
Real Mel Romero. So
Yeah, everyone's got 2018 Whitaker.
oh,
ooh,
He heard him. He
That was
heard
that's
him.
it.
Yeah,
This might be
that's-
it. This might be it.
yeah,
That's
he's
fine.
Oh, I think Papa G, you're gonna win with
Oh,
Papa G
wait.
again.
Now he's done.
nice done.
Pull out
Oh
some fucking
man,
weird
making
ass
money
music.
with Papa G. Isn't this nice?
Can you headbutt in the MMA?
No.
Why not?
That's ball game though.
Yeah, this. I mean, even if he just drags it out
Just
from here.
mount him and ride this fight out.
Yeah, even if he drags
It's gonna take his
this all the
back.
way out, he's still at very least is going to win by 2 points, if not 3.
Yeah.
Good fight by Whitaker. Craig, when is your wedding?
There you go. As long as he keeps this leg tied up, he's great.
Yeah, he doesn't actually have to move.
And you see how
anymore.
high he is? He's above the knee. Oh, why do you let it go? I switching to the other side. As long as he keeps it on the thigh above the knee, it takes away all the control that Cannonier has.
Yeah, I
He
think
can't-
he's going to try to use the side of the cage as leverage. Like you can't grab onto it, but you can push against
Yeah,
it.
you can't push off it with
Oh,
your
he
feet, yeah.
fucking passed his guard. He's in full mount now. That's another point, by the way. So this round right
Passing
now is
guard's a point.
10-8. This round's 10-8,
Oh, don't give him your back.
and now the fight is over because
Took
he's got his
back.
hooks in, he's got his back. Whitaker has Cannonier, and
He's
Cannonier's
bleeding.
face is bleeding.
Was this 2.5 or 2?
It's
The over.
I don't know.
usually
I don't remember.
like 1.5 in 3 rounds.
Was it?
Usually.
October 16th of next year. Where is the wedding, Craig?
Come on, give us a comeback knockout.
Why
right
did he
here.
let him up here?
I don't know.
Yeah, round
Yeah,
3.
Robert Whitaker needs to get this underhook. If he can switch Cannonier
Push
to the
him in the
cage,
cage, yeah. I think he's just catching his breath for a second, then he's going to try to do
And he's
what you're
cut
saying.
too, so I don't know.
I mean, kudos to Cannonier for continuing to fight because he was in a real
he
bad
needs
spot
something.
there.
Look for Cannonier to really throw some kicks now.
He's got to knock him out to win this fight. He knows it. There's a
Put
minute
your
40
fucking
left.
hands up, Robert
Yeah,
Whitaker.
he's got nothing though. Minute 30. Let's go.
Craig, you said something about weed will be there. Yes, thank you.
Maryland. We might be able to do that. Go to a Ravens game that weekend. Maybe the Orioles will be in the World Series. Just kidding. The Orioles will never be in the World Series again. They're the worst team in baseball. Not that you care. I know you're a Braves fan. Oh, he got him with that fucking left jab, too. What is Cannonier doing? I think he's just trying to ride this fight out.
Yeah, he
man.
just doesn't get knocked out or stopped.
At this point, you got to decide: is it more damaging to your ego and career to get knocked out, or to fucking not win this fight?
Yeah.
Because he's
Nah,
not.
Cannonier is
Oh!
looking for a place
I know,
because
but
he thinks he's still
Come on,
being
knock
in
him
this
out.
moment.
keep chasing, dude. You
Go.
should've been- He should have been doing this the whole
30
time. by the way.
seconds. Go.
I know, but he's so tired right now. Oh, that's exactly what we need. Get that takedown.
Oh man, he almost got it.
It's ball game.
That's it.
Yeah,
Making money
this is
with
where he
Papa
wanted him
G.
earlier. Underhooks up against
Isn't
the
this
cage.
great, guys?
Oh.
Oh, that doesn't count as a takedown,
Bernie.
probably.
That's ball game.
But this is this fight's
That's
gonna
an L
be
for Danny Boy.
30-27, probably.
Something like that.
Maybe
29-27.
maybe 29-26. Like I don't. It's possible Cannonier won that first round. I don't know. They know more of the data because they count the strikes and everything. But
Right. Either way, we got Whitaker in the over. What? Put your hands down.
yeah,
Cannonier.
Whitaker definitely won that fight. I don't know why you're celebrating, buddy.
Got worked for 3 rounds.
Let that guy clean your blood up, please.
Nor this fight is in Dubai. On Fight Island. Abu Dhabi.
If you're watching these highlights right now, it's that left high kick, or the right high kick, sorry. Yeah, we talked about that yesterday.
Chad, I will never become an Astros fan either because the Astros are cheaters.
Craig, do you want the audio to come out? You guys let us know in the chat by throwing some dollar tips Papa G's way. Just kidding. But if you want this audio to come out, we can put it out.
Feel free to tip, though.
Yeah, we were recording it. I don't know how entertaining the audio of this would be unless you replay it while watching the fight.
Which I guess could be
It's-
nice for
It's like
someone.
playing
but they can
Dark
also do
Side of
that
the
on
Moon
YouTube.
and watching The Wizard of Oz together or
Perfectly
something.
sync it up, too.
Just do some fucking mushrooms and then do that. Why not?
I mean, I could see the fans doing some drugs and listening to us talk about drugs.
All right, let's get this over with so we can get to the real meat and potatoes tonight.
The real fight. Oh, his eye is destroyed.
Yeah, that's not feeling good right now.
That is a half-inch open gash. Half-inch wide. You just love hearing your name, Craig.
29-28? No fucking way.
Huh, so they had it even going into round
They
three.
gave Cannonier round 1.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
weird.
I called that.
I mean, we said it, but
You
I
had the knockdown.
just based on the
Yeah,
strikes.
leg kick.
We did have a
Knockdown and the leg
knockdown,
kicks,
yeah,
man.
that's true. Yeah, Nora, all these fights have been in Dubai recently. That's ever since, what, fucking May or some shit?
Yeah.
No, they've gone back and forth. They had one in
Well,
Florida.
yeah,
they
some
had
have
one
been
in
here, that's true, yeah.
Vegas. But yeah, they've
The first one was in Florida, right?
But the
Yeah.
main, the first one
Jacksonville.
was, yeah. But the main, all the main pay-per-views have been in Dubai, right?
I think they had one in Vegas.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah.
So I've watched them do the bubble better than any other athletic organization, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Well, they're only in a bubble for about a week while the fights happen. Not when I say they, I mean the fighters. So the, well, maybe it's more like 2 weeks actually. But Anik
they're
and those
there for a
guys,
little bit.
Anik and those guys are over there for about a month at a time, 4 to 6 weeks at a time. But
There's a lot of fun shit to do over there, though. I was just my old friend Frank Hickman, who trains Izzy. He's his wrestling coach, actually. They're racing cars and stuff. They're
Oh, yeah.
trying out like Porsches. It's
Yeah.
great.
Chad, sign stealing is league wide. I agree with you. But the way they did it was, look, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. I'm not. It's not that they didn't. It's not that they were cheating. It's that they did it dumbly, and they didn't get punished for it. Are you laughing at Jason talking shit?
Yeah, Jason, if I had your pen, you'd be seeing your pen on camera right now because that
Yeah,
was
we would
way
definitely
better
be
than the ones we
smoking out
got. So
Yeah, your pen's great. This one's actually really good too, though.
it is, but those Pax pens are definitely the best.
Yo can.
And here we go.
A lot of energy in that, guys. Thanks. Yeah, Jason, don't worry about weed here. I'm pretty sure that our buddy Richard is bringing a shitload with him when he comes.
Yeah, Richard might be bringing so much I may have to accept his friend request on Facebook.
I probably wouldn't do it.
I'm 50-50 on it. Richard, how good's these drugs you're bringing? Big dick.
Should we double down on Gaethje?
You gonna bet again?
Dan's about to hit this live. Look at this junkie. Look at this junkie
Seriously,
right
dude,
here.
you're like a fucking child that just found $5. Like, oh, I gotta spend it now.
Oh, I lost.
Money
but-
does not expire, by the way.
Oh, Gaethje's down to 215.
Okay, well.
Habib at minus 270.
He was minus 315, right?
It was like minus 330, 340. Keeps moving.
Means people are feeling the gagey.
Craig, no. Actually, this is one of the carts that Richard Dinoff sent. I think it's like, I think it's Gary Payton weed, if I'm not mistaken.
Trev, I hope no one cares if we have weed in Austin because I like to smoke weed. And
No, they
It's
definitely don't care.
decriminalized.
No, I think it's, in the city of Austin, it's decriminalized if it's under like 2 ounces or some shit like that. I don't remember. Yeah, they don't care here. Nobody should care anywhere, to be honest. I don't know why anybody cares about fucking weed. Like, how many people have died in car wrecks because of high people? Probably not many.
No. You're super safe when you're high.
Yeah. Definitely. Booze, on the other hand, has murdered quite a few people. Show me the gameplay. I don't want to see the cutscenes.
I only want to see cutscenes.
Oh, is that Robert Redford?
Looked like him.
That's interesting.
Was this the new Call of Duty or something?
That's a good question. I don't know yet. Yeah, Black Ops Cold War. Oh, Cold War. So that'll be, I wonder what the timeline's going to be. If it's going to be like full on 50s through 90s or if it's just going to be part.
Just modern day.
Like
What do you-
70s?
What's that? The Cold War began as soon as World War II ended, basically, and continued through the collapse of Russia in 91.
What are our thoughts on Dubai?
Look at it, man. I mean, it's
It's a fucking fake ass city, though.
yeah. Dubai is everything is plastic in Dubai, including the people.
Brown Vegas.
It's 10 times better than Vegas.
Oh, completely.
but
You need to
yes.
buy a permit to drink, right?
You have to be allowed into the country.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
it.
and it's if you're a Westerner, you can drink wherever, but they actually pay attention to whether you are or not. So I wouldn't want to be like a Latino dude. That they couldn't tell. Maybe they're better at telling the difference between Latinos and Arabs than we are, but that would suck.
Yeah, I feel like they'd be pretty good at that.
Like you would have to act real Mexican.
Everything's so expensive over there, probably.
Oh,
Like,
I bet. Yeah.
Is it or is it all free?
You think? Well,
Well, they have casinos and
don't
shit
they have people
too.
shoot like hundreds or maybe even thousands of dollars into the air? Like it rains down money.
Yeah, they do. It's
Right, 'cause I feel like money has so little value there that
It is a city
people are
of
basically slaves.
it's a city of
Because it's
excess
all-
for
it's all
sure.
oil.
I mean, Dubai's got some of the best steakhouses in the world too. They've also got
I assume they have the best everything.
a
They're
lot
that rich.
of very expensive prostitutes, according to Disgusting Justin.
I'd
and
love
any-
for him to recount those tales.
Pretty much any girl that says
Oh, what's Bob saying? First round knockout, Gagey? Oh. Bob.
first round knockout from Gaethje seems unlikely, but we'll
Yeah. No 5-round
see.
fight.
We'll see, Bob.
I doubt it.
At least he said Nostradamus instead of Rostradamus.
Yeah, Nathan, it is. This Gary Payton stuff is good. Yeah, the fight's in Abu Dhabi, Nora. But Dubai is dope. David Spade.
Man, all
David
these
Spade-
Drinkin Bros are Gagey fans.
David Spade with a hot take. I feel like either
Yeah, why aren't you
Gaethje or
cheering?
Khabib will win.
You gotta cheer for the American. That's like a Magic Johnson tweet where he just talks about like what happened.
Yeah, he's he's the worst. It's like John Madden.
It's like the Lakers won the NBA Finals.
Yeah, period.
Thanks to LeBron James and
Period.
Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
Great performances! Exclamation point.
The difference between Abu Dhabi and Dubai is it's a different Arab emirate. There are multiple of them.
Mm.
I mean, it's different cities, man.
I can't afford it. Either city. Certainly.
Any of them.
No. You ever seen the flights over there, though? Where you get your own little pod?
Oh, yeah.
Plane?
I think that's any international first class flight.
I don't think so.
On Virgin, they do that for sure, and I think Delta has the ones. Their international first class flights is like a kind of like a chair,
Yeah.
like one of those kind of chairs or like a sofa chair or something like that, and they're all turned like they're canted outward.
What's the luxury
Devin
airline
Price,
for the
they're
Middle East,
about
like
to start the main
Emirates?
event.
I don't know. Yeah,
Is that what it
Emirates
is?
airline probably. Yeah. Harambe would be a Gaethje fan, according to William Hormel. I don't know what the fuck that means, but you're probably right. Why is he whispering?
I think that's just how he talks.
I want to see him with a fro.
I want to see him.
Yeah, I never really understood that because to me that just means Ben Askren, the fro.
No, I'm saying like him. Just grow your hair out.
Like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I never understood that at all.
I want to hear him just have a normal conversation with somebody in his family. I wonder
Like
if
day to day.
yeah, like
Talking about getting coffee or
how
something.
does he communicate with people?
Harambe would
he-
probably take
Did we say this earlier? Like
Khabib down in under 4.5.
Khabib learned how to speak English by talking shit.
Mm?
It was just guys were talking shit to him, and that's what he picked up on.
Hilarious.
Glaring lack of Rogan on these
Yeah.
international calls.
Yep.
You know, he's just chilling in Texas.
He just doesn't want to
Well,
go
right down the road.
Doesn't want to go overseas. Doesn't have to deal with this, which I understand.
He's a busy dude.
I feel like he should have made
Nathan
an
Harambe
exception for
benches
this fight,
way
though.
more than 650. Harambe benches probably
Well, he benches nothing because he's dead.
Yeah, he's fucking dead.
Oh.
So
theoretical Harambe bench is probably 2,000 pounds.
All right, so obviously this question's been on the internet for years now. Are you taking a grizzly bear or are you taking a gorilla in the fight? Grizzly bears are much bigger and have claws.
No, I fully understand, but the dexterity and the movement of the gorilla.
Thumbs.
no, a grizzly would.
I feel like the mouth. Actually, both have fangs, though.
Yeah,
But the fat of
a
the grizzly
grizzly
probably
would
could withstand.
murder a gorilla real fast.
I've
But-
always been in the camp with gorilla, but I'm coming around to grizzly. Just pure size.
How strong is the gorilla's skin and or muscle is my question. Like, which one of them can defend the piercing attacks better?
I mean, neither one of them are going to have a good time doing that, but gorillas don't use piercing attacks much until the end of a fight. Mostly what they do is they slam down with their hands.
Does the gorilla have the wherewithal
Like-
to rip like a tree out of the ground to use as a weapon?
No,
I
absolutely
mean,
not.
if a gorilla could maneuver in a way,
That's what I'm saying.
like if it could
dodge.
take the grizzly bear's back, for example, if it knew what that meant and was able to do that, I mean, I think it would win. But
I would assume
I
a
don't think it
gorilla
does.
would know that, though.
Gorilla,
Is that wrong of me
they
to
typically
assume?
toss wooden barrels, no?
So you're saying it's
Yeah.
wrong of me to assume a
Yeah.
gorilla would attack from the back? Naturally.
I wouldn't. I don't know. I mean, how would you even get them to fight in the first place? That would be another part
You
of it.
lock them in a contained cage or room?
Do we have a home field advantage for somebody? Like, where is this taking place?
I would assume on a grassland.
What about
for,
what about just
for camera angles.
what about just the cage? That probably benefits the bear, I'd imagine.
Well, they both climb, but would the gorilla climb the cage to
A-
attack from above?
You know, a grizzly weighs
1,000 pounds, right?
More than that.
1,000 pounds more than a gorilla.
Ah.
Yeah, there it is. That's a lot of weight. Now that doesn't mean everything, but it means a lot.
God, what the fuck is Safford, Arizona?
But you're saying that the gorilla is going to stand in front of it and fight.
I don't know. I mean, that's the other.
Can a gorilla roll? I
Like-
feel like if a gorilla could roll right or left.
Is the gorilla going to take the bear's back?
Right, like if the gorilla can
Choke out
dodge,
the gorilla.
If the gorilla
Or the grizzly?
if the gorilla doesn't engage right away, like if it doesn't attack straight on.
Is he a black belt?
yeah.
like,
What's,
what-
what's
what's-
his
like does he know what
discipline?
does he know a knee lock?
What's his discipline?
Yeah, I think we just need to know this gorilla. Harambe was definitely a striker though, wasn't he?
So it's going to be interesting to see Gaethje actually have to go to the mat because he's never
Is
done
the
it.
volume low? Do you need me to turn it up? Virgo? I mean, we're just drunk doing this eating barbecue, so you know. All right, hold on.
What's this tattoo on his rib?
It looks like a Roman centurion or something, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Kinda?
like a knight of some sort.
Maybe a knight, yeah. That's a weird place to get a fucking big-ass piece like that without having other pieces on you.
He's got a cross. He's got He's got the Gatsby eyes.
He's got his own name tattooed at the top of his back, which is interesting.
It's like a jersey at all times. Just not Penn State.
You're sitting on my pen. Dylan Clark, how narcissistic you have to be to tattoo your own name on your back? I don't know. LeBron James got the chosen one tattooed on his body, so
What about initials on your arms?
of your own name?
Is that better or worse?
Are you saying that you have your own initials tattooed on your arm?
On each arm, yeah.
On each arm?
So you have like
No, I'm saying you
DH.
do.
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't, because I was going to make fun of you pretty hard. Yeah, that'd be ridiculous.
No, I have a famous Stars and Stripes tattoo. No.
That was a really common wrestler tattoo, is to get your name in Old English across your back, your last name. It was very cringe.
What is Habib coming out to?
R&B.
Some Russian R&B music. Devin Price, Austin, DB Studio. What would you say that is? South Austin? For people asking.
Yeah,
Where are we
I mean,
right now?
kind of south, like
Yeah.
Central South.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we're just center Austin.
It's not fully South Austin, but it's down that way a little bit. But it's right here in the city.
We're basically downtown, right?
Mm-hmm. Right now we're.
It's on one of the
downtown,
sketchiest
yeah.
streets in Austin.
Yeah, that's true. I think you should have came out to K-pop.
I did too.
He doesn't seem super focused. Who knows?
His eyes are darting around a lot. Khabib, motherfucker.
Khabib is to Anderson Silva what LeBron wants to be to Jordan.
Maybe, but Khabib's got a better case for GOAT than LeBron does.
That's what I'm saying. Like LeBron thinks he's Khabib.
Yeah. He is not.
LeBron is Nate Diaz.
No,
That's
come
a bad
on.
take.
Fuck LeBron.
No, like LeBron's
He's
the
a
third
good dude
best.
and produces family values. So
Yeah,
I can
he's
fuck with that.
the third best basketball player ever.
Jordan, Kareem.
I wouldn't
LeBron.
put Kareem up there. No. Jordan, Kobe probably.
Where do you put
Yeah,
Magic?
'cause-
Where do you put Larry?
I mean, they're all top
5, 6,
top
4, 5,
top
6.
players, but they didn't. I don't think Magic
Where
had.
do you put Kareem?
Magic didn't
I put
have.
Kareem,
yeah,
too.
I would put.
100 points in the game.
Yeah, but that was
That's
before
Wilt.
anybody
Wilt.
was tall or
Yeah.
played defense.
I don't put Wilt really anywhere.
No.
Really?
Or
Like top
or-
15, but
or
not.
Bill Russell. Like Bill Russell played like, oh, he won a fucking 11 times. He played in an era where he was the only tall dude on the court, man.
People still
Well,
give
Russell
fucking-
shut down Wilt a lot.
Yeah, he did a lot. He's a great defender, and he was 2 or 3 inches shorter than
Yeah, there's only
Wilt
two-
as well.
2 giant black guys in the NBA at the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, just playing a bunch of like our size white guys.
yeah. Big O, Oscar Robertson. You got to give him some credit. He averaged a goddamn triple double for a season in a time where that just didn't happen. Not that it's only happened twice, I think, but
Him and Russell.
yeah.
And then where do you put Rodman?
Jason Rouse says LeBron is Henry
But
Cejudo.
I
Rodman?
feel
Rodman,
like he's the most one of the most underrated players in
No.
NBA history.
He's not.
After what he did with the Pistons and then the Bulls.
I
Yeah,
pick
but-
Ben Wallace over Rodman.
I would take Robert Ory over either one of those guys.
Horace Grant.
Robert
Peak
Robert
Ben
Ory.
Wallace.
Magic
Robert
Animal.
Ory's got fucking 7 rings.
True.
7.
I just love that peak Ben Wallace
Rings.
was a center for the Pistons when he was like 6'4".
Yeah.
He's
Dirty as fuck.
very small.
That was like what, 2008, 2006,
Not before that. Early 2000s.
2001
Pistons? Bad
Yeah.
boy or like
with Ben
second
Wallace.
iteration of the
Yeah, because I remember I went to the Palace right after that they had won that. I think it might have
that
been
was 2004, I think,
Yeah,
when they
like
won.
2004, yeah.
04, 05.
I was a freshman in high school.
Rip Hamilton and all those dicks.
Chauncey.
Yeah, Chuck
Chauncey
English
Billups.
was rapping about it all the time with the cool kids.
Mm.
Fake Dan's like, who the fuck are they? Malice in the Palace.
Rashid Wallace.
Buffer's getting on one now.
Last game of the season. Cotton can't hold anything back now.
It's gonna be in the second round, and I'm gonna be like, why the fuck did I bet Justin? Habib's gonna have him on the fence.
He is just such a dominant fighter.
The eyes are the logo for Bad Boy Wrestling Club, by the way.
Nah, dude, they're Gatsby eyes. Everyone knows that.
Lol.
What's your camp if you were fighting? You're a Team Alpha guy?
Like,
Team Alpha male?
if you're saying, if I was training for the UFC, like, what camp would I be in?
Where are you going?
Probably St. Charles Fight Club with T Wood.
Mine would be based solely off location, I feel. Like, do you want to live in New Mexico? No.
Wait, do you have to?
I mean, mine's based off of like who the fuck I know.
John Vaderoni Jr. Yeah, I bet on Gaethje actually.
Steve-O always gets on these fucking pay-per-views with his tweets.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Steve-O though.
They love Steve-O. But I don't give a shit what Steve-O thinks about this.
He's a big fan. He looks good though. Khabib's bounce looks good.
Thanks, Macy Williams.
Yeah, I could do without.
Who the fuck is Macy Williams?
Game of Thrones.
What are you just doing, a fucking Jack Bass reunion? Chris
little girl,
Pontius?
the little assassin girl from Game of Thrones.
Mm. The little assassin girl.
Arya.
Oh, fucking Arya Stark.
Yeah. I forget the characters' names after that last
Come
season.
on now, Dan.
I don't know what people's real names are.
No, fake Dan. My apologies.
All right, let's see. Are they filling each other out first round, or you think they just go for it?
If you're Gaethje, you got to go in and fucking attack. You can't let Khabib set the tone.
You can't even let him have a round,
Yeah.
especially if it goes to decision. You got to win 4 rounds.
They're definitely feeling each other out, though.
You have to beat Khabib. Khabib is winning right now.
Yep. This is a lot of respect between these two men.
And there,
By the way.
first attack is the leg kick. Pretty far away with it though. He needs to close the distance.
Yeah, it's an inside leg kick. He's just measuring him out right now. Khabib's going to catch the second one, so I wouldn't throw another one. I'd throw an outside leg kick with the right hand from the rear.
Justin
I don't think
levels though. Is
Gaethje's-
he looking for a takedown? This is
Gaethje's not really worried about Khabib's hands. He's just like, I can't let him take me down.
Yeah. He's definitely
lots of level changes.
Yeah.
You never see someone move like this with punchers.
well, he did try to do what I said, but fucking Khabib read it pretty easily, which he does.
You can't have him kind of dictate the pace, though.
No, you can't. Well, nobody's dictating it right now, but like Giorgio said, he's a champ, so he's winning the fight just by nobody
If he
else.
stands in the
winning
middle,
it.
nothing happens. Khabib
Yeah.
wins. So you know.
Couple of shots exchanged right there.
Yeah, Gaethje looked like to come out the better of that exchange.
Yeah, he did until the end. I think Khabib caught him with a left jab
At the end of that,
on the break. Yeah, but we'll see how they score it. All right, now.
Gaethje's fighting kind of paranoid, right?
Yeah, he is. Khabib is dominating the center of the ring right now.
yeah. Look at Gaethje's face though. He looks a
He's
little
like,
confused.
Nope, no thanks.
Yep, he almost got a takedown there. Khabib's very.
Gaethje's trying to take everything in and choose what to do and read the fight, and he just.
Ooh, nice outside leg kick from Gaethje. Very nice.
Got a chop. There's the leg.
Oh, and he
would have been in the center of the ring though, so I don't think he minds
Yeah.
that. Can't go against. There you go.
Look at him circling back to the center. Always circling back to the center.
Got to sprawl back to the center.
He's very disciplined, very patient.
So his whole career, he's never gone to the mat, right?
Oh, this is the fight Khabib wants, though.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Oh,
got
he's
him
starting
with
to
that
tag
left
him a
jab
little
bit. Yeah. He's catching Gaethje looking for the takedown. He's popping him in the face with jabs.
He reads the fight so much better. His focus and the fact that he can stay so calm.
Oh, that's a weird uppercut attempt.
Yeah, very off balance.
Do you think there's any chance Gaethje tries to take Khabib down to the mat?
That's what I was seeing
for
with
the
all the
points.
level changing. Like, look, he's almost in a wrestling stance.
Yeah, I wonder if he's.
Oh,
Ooh,
flying
man,
knee.
he
Right
almost
to the
got him.
head.
He almost got him in the fucking. In the
Gaethje was
hand.
moving back, so he didn't take all that pressure. But
Well, he got him in the hand, anyways. Of the pad, the back of the pad there. Gaethje looks tired
Gaethje's
though.
looking to. He's nervous.
He
It's
just
the
looks off
The nerves
balance.
make him so tired. They'll drain you so quickly.
Khabib felt that one.
That
high leg
okay,
kick.
Okay.
He felt that high leg kick.
That smile from
He's-
Gaethje's interesting. Though.
He's
he looks
kicking
like he's
that
trying
front or that left leg. So
It looks like Gaethje's kind of
Oh.
feeling out the moment.
He
He's
read that
feeling more
one.
comfortable
going
now.
for that knee.
He read that one pretty well. He's
So I'm saying he's growing into the fight.
he's
Gaethje's-
eating those left jabs though. He doesn't seem to mind that.
yeah,
weird
Khabib
s-
looks way more comfortable.
Like a
right
weird
now.
side hammer fist there. Did you see that from Gaethje with the left hand? I don't think I've seen that strike before.
Yeah, if Gaethje doesn't take too much damage, watch his confidence grow. He's feeling better. He feels like he belongs here now.
If you're Gaethje right now, we're coming up on a minute left in the round. If you take down Khabib at this point, you win the round.
Oh!
Oh man, he's stuck with that
See,
left
he's
a little
growing.
bit.
His confidence is growing. Gaethje feels like he should be here right now.
There we go.
Oh, you cannot be off balance at any time during this fight, Gaethje.
No.
Keep your fucking feet, bro.
He can't get happy.
Yeah, but Khabib could take him down here too and win the round.
That's true.
Khabib is up in this round 10-9 right now.
Yeah.
Just by being Khabib.
I think
Honestly.
they both had equal exchanges, landed a few power punches, a few open
But
shots.
he's dominating the ring.
He's kind of dictating the fight.
Yeah. I
Did
mean,
they
that's what's keeping this from a
There's
10-8 to 10.
against
Oh,
the
that's
fence.
10-9 round. Maybe 10-8 now. Watch him tie up both these legs, just like I said yesterday.
That's not what you want. You got to just survive the 30 seconds. You lost the first round.
It's very
Jesse's-
frustrating.
Right
Yeah,
now in
there's
Gaethje's
nothing
mind,
you
he's
can do
saying,
about this.
fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck
He
is the only
knows
thing
he knows he
thinking
lost
now.
his round now. But that's fine.
Just hold him.
Yeah, it's going to be 10-8 now because he passes guard too. Oh shit!
Oh,
is he
look
gonna
at that
try to
arm bar?
fucking is he going to try to stretch him out? You got 10 seconds.
Got to survive this.
No, he's good. You're not going to get it in fucking 5 seconds.
One.
Gaethje's like, you fucking dick, just let this round run out.
He's like, please let me go.
He's frustrated.
Yeah, he's
It's
frustrated
not
now.
like what happened at the end of that.
Gaethje makes a lot of mistakes when he gets frustrated. He's a little bloody, but it doesn't look like anybody took any major hits.
No,
right
he didn't
there.
take
He
much
had more
damage. Where
significant
that
strikes.
confidence came from.
Yeah. Yeah, he needs to
I don't know if that's 10-8.
catch his breath. I mean,
10-9 at least.
10-9 for sure. But
it's definitely 10-9. I don't know. I mean, when you control the center of the ring, strikes are equal, but then you shoot, win, and pass guard, that's a lot of points. It depends on how much weight they give it.
has Khabib's shin ever really been tested?
I don't know that he's been hit that hard.
Because I feel like he's just never really been hit the way he fights.
The leg kicks are the way to success for Gaethje.
That straight left jab is what puffed his eyeball up a little bit there. I mean, he hit
Ooh,
him in
nice
the
left
ear.
hook.
He hit him in the ear. If that would have been a couple inches forward towards the back end of the jaw right there, he may have gotten.
He looks
See,
up.
this is what's annoying is Gaethje knows he's against the cage. He hits his butt and he just gives that takedown away.
But he looked up at the clock. He's like, how much time do I have?
Yeah.
Look at him. He's it looks like Gaethje wants to wrestle.
It kind of does, doesn't it? But I don't think
He doesn't.
He doesn't want that smoke. No.
doesn't want that. That would be a mistake. I mean, there's a difference. Ooh, nice left hook again. I mean, he's landing that left hook. Gaethje really needs to
Khabib's
get
landing
fucking
his shots,
aggressive
though,
right
too.
here. He really needs to get aggressive. And Khabib is fearing that left hook now. He clinched up pretty good when he saw that left hook coming right there that last time. Gaethje's got an opening now. If he wants to fucking stunt that left hook and come with a wicked body shot, he could really hurt Khabib.
Okay.
He could really hurt him. We'll see what happens.
William, I mean, I know one guy's wearing shoes, but I am wearing clothes.
Going for
Another
the
takedown here.
Oh, no.
Oh, don't let him get the back.
his
Put the
back.
boots in.
Well, now
He's in full mount. Oh,
now
God.
Khabib is in full mount on Gaethje, and he's got about 3.5 minutes to work with. This fight is over.
Yeah, right now Gaethje is crying on the
He's
inside.
about to get a triangle choke right here.
Lift and drop him.
He's got a fucking.
I need this
get him
over.
up. He's tapping. Oh no, he's just slapping him in the head. Yeah, he tapped. He's out. Oh shit. He is unconscious now with his eyes open.
Yep.
Wow.
He tapped, and then for about 3 or 4 more seconds, the ref didn't see
Yeah,
him
you
tapping.
can't do that as a referee. That's pretty messed up.
Khabib, really good fight there. Now he's having an emotional moment in the center of the ring, probably thinking about his dad. But that was a good fight from Khabib. Gaethje was clearly overmatched.
It's you just
That moment
everyone's
completely
overmatched
overcame
against him.
Gaethje.
Yeah.
I don't think he's done in the division,
No.
but I think
the
this was a
moment-
big lesson for him.
Yeah, the moment was too big for him. He's not a champion.
Not yet, anyway.
I don't think he will be. I don't think you can come back from something like this. We'll see. And even if you do, everybody's going to be like, you only fucking won because Khabib's gone now.
Yeah. Look at Gaethje there, though, being a really good opponent.
Yeah, good sport. Gaethje's congratulating Khabib as he's praying.
But I think
or-
he knew he
I
was
think he's
outclassed.
crying.
Yeah, he's talking to his dad probably. Yeah, he's really.
Well, for all you
Lot of
Drinkin Bros who
tears.
bet the under on Gaethje, at least you split that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The conservative Gaethje fans, you lost a lot of money.
Not that much.
Khabib Gaethje 2, I don't know if I really want to see that.
No, I wouldn't watch this fight again.
Nah.
I
That-
want to see Gaethje become the fighter he can be and combine a lot of his skills together.
There's just not a fighter I think I want to see Khabib fight.
I'll watch him fight Michael.
I
I think the same thing happens, but I'd watch that fight.
wouldn't. I guess I'll watch the GSP fight, which is probably going to happen because just to see who does what in that fight more so.
Yeah, I didn't think he had this in him though to pull off the triangle.
Look at how technically skilled he is. Everything, he's not taking anything for granted. Everything is
There's a
good. See, that's
tap.
where he taps out. 2,
And then he kind
4,
of goes out.
like 5 seconds passed after he initially tapped out. He's tapping out on the side of his head. Now he's unconscious right there. That ref fucking sucks.
Yeah, that's going to be a big talking point tomorrow. You should see Rogan really comment on that. He's very critical on these referees.
Yeah, as he should be.
Yeah, I mean, these guys' lives are in the hands of them.
Good fight from Khabib. I don't think there's anybody in that weight class that's a challenge for him at this point.
No.
He's the perfect fighter. Mentally and physically and skill-wise, he's the perfect fighter. Nobody's going to beat him. Honestly, I don't know if he
His
does another
grappling
fight.
skills are just so good.
They're gonna set up Gaethje probably in Connor when Connor beats DP.
That would be the next stepping stone for Connor if they tried to build a path for Connor to fight someone again.
I mean, if he comes in and beats Gaethje, that's a good fight for Connor.
It is.
It's not like Cerrone or any of that. Not that Cowboy's not a good fighter, but come on.
He's past his prime.
Or are we saying that Gaethje was overhyped and had a good fight against Tony, but realistically he is just one of those top 10
He
fighters?
starts James Vick too, right?
I think that Gaethje is. I think he was in his own head, to be honest. Like you got to be aggressive.
He was too
constantly.
worried about the takedown.
Yeah, he was way too worried about getting taken down, and he let it affect everything that was going on with his game. I mean, I've never seen him fight half hunched over in the middle like that before.
The difference in this fight was Khabib knew exactly what he wanted to do, and Gaethje had no idea what he wanted to do out
Yeah.
there.
He fought scared.
Yeah, Khabib
Yeah,
definitely had a game plan. and Gaethje did not.
He fought not to lose, and he got gat.
29-0.
Glock locked loaded. Do we start saying Khabib is the best of all time?
Yes.
I think probably yes. I mean, we'll see what happens. You can never really tell until someone's career is over.
I mean,
but
2 is Anderson, and I don't say as Anderson was as dominant.
I just don't think he's
Basically
going to
more
lose.
entertaining, definitely
More
of a
entertaining,
name.
yeah.
He's gonna
Definitely
retire
enjoyed
before he-
Anderson's run more.
He's going to retire before he gets to that point, though. What Anderson's doing now?
yeah, he's definitely not going to do that.
Khabib's not going to do that. He'll retire in a year or two.
No, but Anderson's just having fun.
Yeah, he's talking about
Killing your
Khabib is
record,
talking
though.
about his dad. He worked with him for 20 years. Khabib just says that this is his last fight. He doesn't want to fight anymore without his dad, so it looks like he's retiring. Wow. What's next for Khabib is, Ivan, that he just retired on live television.
Just goes. He coaches wrestling.
He did
in
say this is
Dagestan.
my last fight here, which means in the UFC, which still leaves the door open for that GSP fight.
Yeah, I mean, he should put that on himself, to be honest. Law Dog, yeah, his dad died, what, like 3-4 months ago or some shit?
Yeah, COVID.
Yeah, he died of COVID 3 or 4 months ago. I mean, I kind of expected this. If he won, that he would walk away.
There's no one else. And
I mean,
just,
it's too bad that he didn't fucking go hand the belt back to Dana and just walk away. But he's a gracious dude.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we pretty much called this.
I mean, Justin's the champion now, basically, because he just, by announcing his retirement, vacated the belt, and Justin's the #1 contender still.
yeah. So Gaethje, Tony too.
Yeah, I mean,
Ugh. I mean, that was a great fight.
Tony's might not be the same fighter again. So much brain.
Yeah, he
damage.
got
Justin.
fucking
The
hammered.
look on Justin's face is he knows that he didn't give his all in that fight.
Yeah. He's definitely regretting the way he approached that.
It was definitely a no-lose situation for him, but I feel like he didn't do enough.
Or actually, it'll be Justin and Connor for the belt
Probably, to be honest.
once Connor beats
God,
DP.
I don't.
Because,
Okay, I hope that happens, and then I hope Mike starches Connor. Mike comes in and takes Connor down in the first 25 seconds.
what the hell is he talking about?
He's speaking in his native language right now, but he said that Connor's going to fight Justin, is what it sounded like he said, and he's choked both of them out. So he
Yeah,
has no
yeah, yeah.
interest in either one of those people. Which,
Yeah, I don't really see,
again,
I don't see Khabib wanting to fight somebody again unless
No.
they beat him. Like,
he
would
has
want,
to let them know, like they have to earn the right to fight him.
Yeah.
He truly believes
He has
that.
no respect for Connor at all.
No, well, I mean, why would he?
No.
I wonder what he's saying right now. Is he talking about his dad and family and God and shit, or is he talking shit about everybody in the room without anybody knowing it, you know?
None of you know what I'm saying right now.
Well, his team has a very somber look on their faces, so it seems like he was
Probably
being
his dad.
sincere. Yeah.
He's probably.
If he was
a very
talking
sincere
shit, they'd
man.
probably be laughing, to be honest. Shit, Indiana's up 17-7 over Penn State right now.
Jesus. Oh no.
Where were you on that one, dipshit?
Yeah,
Should've-
come on, Dan.
I didn't touch that game.
That would have been a good fucking upset.
You're a Penn State guy, aren't you?
I went there, but I just went to grad school. I didn't like stay on campus or anything.
Yeah, let's hear what Gage has to say after this. I'm really curious to see how he feels.
Yeah, not great, I imagine. He thought he had Khabib hurt. Then is what he's saying. That's interesting. He might be right about that. I mean, he caught him in the.
Is that what he said?
He caught him in the ear.
It sounds like he stayed around to give.
Just
No, he said he stuck around to give him praise. He goes, even though he was in a bad spot, he came back.
Oh, I thought he
and
meant
took
with his
me
father
down.
dying.
Maybe no. He said
Probably
I don't know
that,
if he was or wasn't. So I think he was referring to the fight.
Yeah, it definitely was an award, Justin. You talking about golf right now, bro?
Yeah,
You just got choked the fuck out. We talking about training camp.
yeah.
everyone's getting choked out, but it's not a big deal.
All right. Well, I guess we
Yeah,
can wrap
I think
this
you're
up.
right, Dan. I think you're right. Gagey is not a champion.
No, he doesn't have the
No.
spirit. He doesn't have Mamba mentality, whatever you want to call it. He just doesn't have
He
it.
has all the ability in the world.
Yeah.
Super dangerous.
I don't know, man. Sometimes you're just coming around at the wrong time, like Charles Barkley.
No, he's just not a champion. I don't see champion in him.
Charles Barkley teamed up with Akeem Olajuwon, Kenny Smith. And they still couldn't win. And Clyde
And Big
Drexler.
Jordan.
They still couldn't win. So,
I like that Suns team too.
yeah. What, 93 Suns team?
Nico, I'll come close to the camera and maybe you'll be able to see it.
Your ears?
It's probably blurry at that level. All right.
Pretty
well,
fucked up ears.
Let's close this out. Thanks for watching with us, guys. The next big fight, we'll probably do all the prelims where we have picture-in-picture, and we'll do it in the studio or something so you guys can watch along with us. Obviously, we
who's on
can't.
that card?
I don't know. We can't do that for the for this fight, obviously pay-per-view, because ESPN and UFC will sue the shit out of us. But yeah, we don't want that.
Yeah, we don't want to get sued, but we definitely do want to do more things like this because it's fun as fuck.
Yeah.
And I like all you guys. Thanks for
No,
hanging out with
Cody's
us.
fighting in UFC 255.
Boring.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
That'll be cool. Cool. All right. Well, we'll see you guys again. Actually, there's an episode here on YouTube of American Party going up tonight, episode 4, and then tomorrow night we got a couple of Drinkin Bros on the show. A couple of cops that came in from out of town. I went out with them last night and got fucking lit the fuck up. That was fun. And then Tuesday we'll be back with sports. So we'll see you guys soon. You can go ahead and cut it, dude. See you guys.